Hello.
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 Welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! Dueling World Halloween Part 3 Final.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
If it isn't, I'm changing the name in post.
Yeah.
So, I hope everybody who ends up watching this has a good time. I hope everybody here has been having a good day / having a good time.
Yeah, it's been a good one so far. A very Halloween venture.
Mm-hmm. Also, to the people here, you realize we only have 2 people today. The others are in the Pokemon dimension, or better space, Hammer space.
Hammerhead Shark Space.
So, you know what? Who wants to give a recap?
Why are we in a mosh pit, people? How do we get in this?
So you want to give the recap or do you want me to do it?
I'll do it.
Ooh,
Yeah,
what's the
I want to give
recap?
people chances to get that good inspo.
This whole adventure started with a certain flaming gladiator taking a potion. He proceeded to be too weak, and then during lunch or breakfast, breakfast, Cam and the rest of the group met Trixie. During that time, they decided to go on a quest of taking a package. They couldn't really look into it, but they decided to go there and deliver it. In doing so, they found a dark forest. It's kind of boring, honestly, until the trap hole, which had actually a really scary dinosaur. That was terrifying. Not going to talk about that, but once that was done, we proceeded to go along our path, and then we met a rather depressed and kind of sad water nymph or siren. Yeah, siren.
Sorry.
Said siren was honestly just need someone to talk to, and Aqua was there for it. But then it got really awkward about the end there, and then we just met Death. He's bad at dueling, so we won. And finally, the end to this path. The receivers of the package, I believe, are here. As we were dragged into a mosh pit.
Yep.
As
Also, for convenience sakes, I'm gonna say Cam stole the package off of Zeo, who was the last person to have it.
Yeah, you have the package now.
I was going to make the joke that the package was anyways in Hammer space. It is one heavy package that one of y'all are holding. So, as we get here, as y'all get dragged into here, as you start to hear this, I'm getting ready to have a brain problems. So, the stream won't hear this, but we're playing Spooky Scary Skeletons. As this is, I'm gonna be honest here, this is playing. As you see, these mixtures of ghosts and jack-o'-lanterns pull you into this pile of people dancing in this quite small little box area next to this old degraded mansion. Avon, how are you feeling getting dragged into this?
A bit surprised, but besides the interesting time and what we were supposed to be doing, Vaughn is actually having some fun.
Right.
Okay. Cam, how about you?
Let me
There's a
do
lot of
some quick rolling. Let me do. Oh, what's up?
I'm gonna say there's a lot of people around you.
I see. Okay. Can you tell me the vibes of the mosh pit? Are they out to kill me, or is it just butt run?
This is them. This is the mosh of spooky, scary skeletons.
Chaotic fun is probably.
Best describer, yes.
Then yeah, Cam will go with the vibe of it. If it's just for chaotic fun, they'll just go with the mosh.
Yeah.
Also, with all of them, it's a very interesting mosh on the factor of they're at some points they go translucent. Not translucent. They stop being physical. And at some random points they do. As you all technically wouldn't know this because you haven't been here long. But these are very young dual spirits. They are actually better described at level 2 and or 1.
No. Well, level 2 is still stronger than some of our spirits.
Yep.
Yep.
There's also this zombie looking fellow who's like on the outside of the crowd, selling random assortment of items to people.
And you would also see a box just crowd surfing.
Yeah.
In the box you see a tail sticking out, but that's all you see.
Schrodinger's box.
So, what do you do in this mosh pit, or do you just vibe here?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Seeing someone crowd surf, Cam's gonna do the same thing.
Okay. Roll me a do.
Sure. I guess I can lock in that 3 I rolled for red. Go with the flow, basically.
Yep.
Big stuff.
Uh, 9.
As you try, roll again.
Yeah.
Okay.
21.
21. As you tried crowd surfing, you realize shit, you can't physically get up. You can't start it. But you realize something. Somebody gives you an up. Somebody pushes you up onto the crowd.
Macquarie.
What
I won't forget this.
What Craig's to do with this? As Cam now starts crowd surfing.
Also, out of my curiosity, what's Crystal doing? How's
Oh.
Crystal?
Crystal suffering.
Okay. Trixie's like very much vibing and trying her best to get Crystal into it also. It's probably not working that well.
It's not working because that one set that would even have a chance is wounded.
Yeah.
As y'all are basically getting pulled into this, you would start to hear, as you realize, if y'all can see through it, you would see a person basically messing with what's it called? The turntables. As to anybody here who had a prerequisite for Yu-Gi-Oh or Ghost Tricks, you would see Sir Cute Boss doing it. And basically being people protecting them are two Ghost Trick Steins. Also, Cam, before I forget, as you crowd surf, hey, gain 1 temp.
1 left.
I gave you 1 temporary HP.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Also, before I forgot, Vaughn, here's 2 inspiration for that funny recap. Before I forget.
Yep. Okay. Very good job.
Yeah.
As after another second or two, when the song seems to keep playing but seems to go louder, everybody seems they'll go start to separate for a moment. To the people who are crowd surfing, you fall. You take no damage, but you do end up just falling.
Magic Cam was making their way to Crystal, so they're just
Yeah,
That's what happened.
basically.
They were-
You guys get out.
yeah.
that was so much fun.
As
Been a-
oh,
Sorry.
you first.
It was just going to be a response of, yeah, it's been a while since I've been to a Halloween party.
Trixie smiles at you.
That was the first time I was surfing on top of people.
You would see not Trixie. You would see Crystal go for like, yeah, that too many people.
Not good with many people then?
No, just too many.
I mean, I think you did a pretty good job handling it, though.
Well, it seems we know who should receive the package. Vaughn looks over to the succubus.
It's so cute, boss.
So cute, boss. Got it.
Yes.
The pun off the succubus and cute.
Mm-hmm. As
Yeah.
I actually am just gonna toss these all near the mosh pit after shooting off reforms. Letting people move if they need. As you do
Well-
see two of them actually just leave.
Okay.
Whenever the sound changes or they spread apart, it lets people leave.
They can escape their internal torture.
Mm-hmm. They have jobs.
They have wives.
I don't know about that, but they have jobs.
This is just. I had a very stupid joke in my head.
I'm gonna turn down Spooky Scary Skeletons for me because it is very loud in my ears.
Yeah, I do like the fact that right now the quarry's kind of like going with them for now until you like resummon him.
He's having fun.
Yeah, he's having a good time.
As he does end up also crowd surfing.
He deserves to have a time after being a cat, a smaller cat, but a cat.
He was very cute like that.
He was,
Oh,
but I
he
don't
was a
think it's his
cat?
style. Yee, he was a small cat I had on myself earlier.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, someone gave me a potion that turned into a cat.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. Crystal would look over and say, oh, yeah, his potions, at least the potion man. That's the first, she does do a little giggle after that. I can't giggle
Potion man.
today. Yeah, at least that's what the little joke is until you actually learn his name.
Well, I'll learn it eventually. For
Mhm.
now, I'll just think of it as Potion Man.
Mhm.
I've been trying to like get his recipes for actual years now.
Yeah. He technically works with the Witchcrafters. One of his actual dual spirits is a Witchcrafter, and he technically now works for the Witchcrafters Incorporated.
Oh, I don't know what witchcrafters are, but that does remind me of something. Cam's gonna skedaddle to the nearest room.
Oh, you guys are not in the mansion. This is in front of the mansion.
Oh, okay, never mind. Ignore
gonna-
that. I thought we were at
Yeah.
that mansion.
No, this is just this. You guys are right out front.
Okay, well, that does remind Cam to do something later when we have the chance.
Yep. I could make the joke the Bush method.
No.
I mean, if you want to, I'm all for it.
No, that's your choice.
If you also want
Yeah,
to
no,
change,
that
or
yeah,
yeah,
no,
if-
that fits. Yeah, that fits Cam. They're wild enough to do that. Cam rummages to the nearest bush,
oh,
and let me go grab this. I'm taking this camera with
Drag it.
me. And in a hot second, this cam pops out. Pop,
Witch Squad.
Witch Squad.
Crystal will give a small clap. It's muffled by the music, but still gives a small clap.
Okay, so we should probably try to find whoever we're supposed to hand the package off to. I was just told the boss. No
Yeah,
problem.
And
that's one.
Yeah, that's probably the right person.
Yeah, I'll try getting
Well,
closer.
well, I'm dressed for the part. Might as well.
Yeah.
Cam's to go closer.
As you do, one of the signs move forward as trying to block.
I think we have an appointment, maybe.
Looks
Hopefully.
over.
I got a package.
Yeah, delivery.
It doesn't hold it. Oh, okay. Hi. Nice to meet you. I'm the DJ for this endless mosh pit.
Hi.
I did not order anything. I think that's might be the eldest. But if at any point you guys have any problems, please come out here. I do not Wait. She stops. She stops for a second. Did it tell you to go in the mansion? It did.
Maybe? That sounds familiar, but like, I was more involved with like the journey part more than the destination, you know?
Okay.
I got no clue myself. Trixie just told us to get here, and we did.
Okay. I'm not the person that's warranting that. Technically, I'm not the boss here. I'm technically the second. Technically the second strongest, but I'm not the boss.
You're
She's
the
inside.
vice-
got boss in your name.
Yes, I do. But there's a difference whenever you're not purely on strength, she's stronger than me, so I'm not considered the boss. Slash, she's almost 4 times my age. So, so the person is probably inside. But if you guys do just want to chill out here for a minute, rest, recoup, you guys are good too. There's an actual place a little over there, points over there, you see a little cabin. It's soundproofed. If you do just need to take a nap.
Trixie just looks at you, like, you guys.
We already rested before we got here.
I'm good. What about you, Zeal and Aqua?
They leave.
Tired. Yeah, I'll probably be fine.
So, she seems to grab something from the desk, toss it over. You all get a key with a ghost trick so cute boss on it. Like a little chibi one. Okay, you can use that to unlock the door. When you do unlock it, can you like toss it back over here or walk over and throw it?
Sure, I can pitch it back at you.
Thanks. As I'm assuming y'all are going to unlock the door. Walk over, unlock the door.
Yeah.
As
Yep.
you do, you toss back the key.
Yep, Cam hucks it back at her.
I wonder
One
if
of the
that
ghost
like
trick signs grabs it and she hands it to her.
I wonder if that was intentional at all, like the mix-up. That sounds like a ghost trick thing to do.
Oh, they do have the name. They do have the word trick in them, so maybe.
Yeah, they're great.
As y'all enter into the place, the music stops near instantly the moment that you step through the door. Leading to a large grand staircase. Two separating paths on it. Old, old, old. The smell of dust is thick. But it's weird. It feels so unnatural being in here. To most of you, makes your skin crawl. Dust, no matter even if you walk in here, stains the ground. As y'all do stand here for a moment, you see the entire back wall move, shift, almost seems to detach for a moment as you see black nothingness, and something reattaches to a room with a lot of monitors attached to it. As you see somebody just step out from a chair, you see those monitors for a moment before the wall switches again. You see paths, different beings sitting there, some of them looking pained, suffering. You also do see that skeleton on one of them. You see where the outside of the Ghost Trick Siren's house. But those are the only things that you do see. Those are the only things you see. As she seems to step out. Oh, you guys are here with my package.
Ah, so you ordered this.
Yes.
Cam holds it up.
Yep, a very speedy delivery.
Mm-hmm. As when she to everybody here, you can tell like that's unhappy. She seems to walk over.
Did you want it late?
We could go back outside and like come back in a couple hours.
No, hand me the package.
Yeah, okay. Cam passes over the package.
She seems to just put it on the ground, open it up, as y'all just see rocks. Just a box of fucking rocks. Rocks on the top, steel bars below it. Just things to make this package happy.
Man, I'll let you
order-
go, Bon.
Did you order a tumbling set? What is this?
Are you a rock collector?
No. I thought this would be more amusing, but this was really disappointing.
Wait, but I thought you ordered this.
Yes, I did order this. I ordered people to bring it to me.
And we
And
brought it
all
to
my
you.
screens you guys went to the path where I had the least amount of cameras. I couldn't watch it. It was so fucking boring.
Why did you
Listen,
put a camera on the package?
Oh yeah, that would have been way smarter.
looks at you. That would have been very obvious on the factor of we don't have small cameras. The smallest camera that I
I
got
mean,
is this big. She seems to measure. She seems to do like a little cube.
I wouldn't question if you had us deliver that. Honestly, I don't know what's what in this world.
Actually, shouldn't there be like spells specifically about location as well as viewing?
Do I look
I
like a
mean-
spellcaster to you?
Kinda.
I am more
Yeah.
of a fairy than a spellcaster.
Oh, you got wings. Wings. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can like tell you what happened. It was really exciting.
No, that's stories are not as good as watching.
Would it help if I give you one of these pocket dino sandwiches I made?
No,
You
gross.
should probably. It's really good.
So, I'd like to ask you all a question. I brought y'all here to be my amusement. I'm still gonna make you be my amusement. So, let's have a little bit of fun. She does a small little clap. Are y'all fine with that?
Um,
I'm always up for anything, honestly.
The
sure,
moment
well,
that Cam says anything, y'all get teleported. As you see the entire place rip apart, as y'all start to fall, get separated. These two will not be seen.
Oh damn! Sorry, Z. Sorry, Bon. I spoke for the both of us.
Oh, we're in the same group.
Nope, y'all in two different
Oh.
rooms.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure because we were next
No,
to
the
each
main
other.
reason why is the factor of I'm not pulling, showing those two step paths because they are NPCs.
Mm-hmm.
As who wants to go first?
You can go first if you want.
Sure. I can take first lead.
As you wake up, Cam, in a nice comfy bed.
Yeah, this is nice. Cam takes a pillow and get out of the bed.
Everything is set as red. Uh, as you see, this room, lovely shades of pink. As you start to walk around for a moment, you realize something. Roll a die real quick.
Sure. I dropped my swing earlier, so I'll just re-roll everything.
Mm-hmm. You have to select red.
I dropped it earlier, so I'm just rolling everything again.
No, I'm telling you, you have to select red.
Oh, okay.
This
Well, we'll see.
this. Let me just be honest here. This character has. Whenever I say it chooses speech. Yeah, I can't speak.
Okay, well, I'll select my red, which is a 6.
Mm-hmm. So that's a
what's that?
total of 16.
Yep.
As you step into this place, you just barely dodge what you were stepping into. You step off the carpet, as what the carpet seems to sink in as you realize there's an electrified pool of water right there, getting hid by a carpet.
Tricky. Oh yeah, trap tricks.
As you realize something, that's lethal. If you were in that for a solid second, you will die.
Hmm. Hmm. Well,
Out of
having
character,
almost fallen for that.
out of character, you wouldn't have died from this. But
Oh, I know. I figured you wouldn't throw me into instant death.
yes, as
Well,
you You first.
I was gonna say, having almost fell bitten to that, Cam's just gonna take a good look at the room now, see if there's anything off place.
You would see a lovely room of a youngish lady. Did you realize something? You're in Q Boss's room.
Ah, this is her room.
As you're in here, let me actually turn this on for stream also before I forget. Okay, as you look into this room, you see a couple portraits. You see nice comfortable dressers. A lot of pillows. There's not really much here, but for that, it's a very plain, looks almost unlived. The only place that you see real movement was the bed.
Well, since it wasn't, I thought it was someone else's room, but if it's Cute Boss's room, I'll just toss his back to the bed, toss his pillow back to the bed.
As you do, there is a door out. There is a dresser near you. That's like the major things that don't seem like decoration.
Okay, I just had to double check a certain attribute I rolled earlier. Cam's gonna quickly shuffle to the dresser and looks inside.
You look inside, you see clothing, a handgun, a knife, severed arm.
The knife? I wonder if this knife is good for anything. Cam spits the knife.
Damn, it's your knife.
Ah, it's my knife.
Wait a second. Wait a second, you had that on you, right?
Cam inspects her person. Is there knife still on them?
Your knife's, you just got your knife back.
I see, so it got off my body. Do I have my bound wand?
No. That gift is now taken off of you for a moment.
Yeah, ignore the bound wand in my character art right now.
No. It's your staff's there. The bound
Okay.
wand's just gone. The tippy
The
top.
top of it.
Yeah, ignore the parts that is bound wand in this art. Okay, so there's a handgun and a severed arm, yeah?
Wait,
Yeah,
that
Do
arm
either of
looks...
those look familiar?
Yes, that arm does look very familiar.
That's Bob's arm.
That's you remember seeing a zombie man?
Yeah, Bond.
No. What's his name?
Zombie.
Zombie. I
gotta
think you
be-
might have just seen him for a second, but you've seen them talk to them for a moment. I'm trying to drag right here.
I can imagine Cam caught a glimpse of zombie earlier during the missile stuff, but I don't think they saw a zombie.
Yeah.
Ah.
So maybe never arm for you.
Yeah. Is
It
the
might-
gun Aqua's?
Yes, it is Aquas.
Okay, Cam's gonna take that in the severed arm.
Also, hey, I don't know Cam's opinion, but it's a but you could use this for a recipe. I'm
The
joking.
zombie arm?
Hey, I don't know how Cam thinks. I don't know if Cam would or wouldn't.
I can tell you this much, I don't know either. That's for the dice to decide if Cam's going that far or not.
Yep.
Horrified.
I think they have a preference if they have other stuff on them, but honestly, they wouldn't immediately go for a zombie arm.
As you do take off the arm, you realize something about it. It was ripped off.
Man, that must have hurt.
As you're holding it, you realize something as you are holding it. Parts of it's breaking down, fading away.
Hmm. Well, I'll help you get there faster. Bob throws arm into the pool.
Oh,
Hey, to wherever Zombie is. Zombie, you feel like you're getting electrocuted.
that might as well happen.
As that arm explodes into dust and gets sucked out.
I can only hope it was a quick, painless death to your arm.
As you do,
Or not.
that.
Oh, you're gone.
As you are now there, the arm gone, the electric pool visible. This room is basically empty. After that, everything looks so minuscule of sight.
Yep, I got a knife and a gun. Better leave.
As you
Exit.
step out, as we go to Vaughn. Vaughn, even though it's not on this map, there's a piano. As you are playing the piano, I don't know if Vaughn's good at it, but at that point in time, you are playing the piano very well. Even if Vaughn himself doesn't know how to play the piano, as you regain consciousness. Speech.
He's playing damn it, what's a good Mozart one?
Damn, I don't know Mozart. The first thing that came to mind was Moonlight Sonata.
Yeah, that feels appropriate.
Even though piano's one of my favorite instruments, I don't know them. I don't know many songs from them. I use piano, not from piano.
My favorite artist, piano.
The only thing I remember is Beethoven named a lot of the songs after himself.
Oh, that's Beethoven. Oops.
Beethoven. The Batavian rap.
Found it. Also, it's super old, so it's completely free.
Oh, it's super old, so I can.
It's from the 1700s. Yes.
Hey,
Disney.
I don't fucking know anymore.
Disney bought the 1700s.
Motherfuckers, we don't know what Disney is doing anymore.
I think the scariest thing tonight I realized was Beethoven was copyrighted.
Wait, it was?
No, I don't. I'm not sure. I thought it was when you mentioned Disney. I thought like, did they acquire Beethoven?
Okay.
Oh, 1801.
We should
That's
still it's past the 50-year mark
Absolutely.
by a little bit.
by a little bit, a tiny drop. As you are playing it, you do regain consciousness.
He's still playing at the time, and so he looks down, sees his hands play this really nice song, and he's more surprised because he didn't take piano lessons. Huh. So this is let's see. What are we doing? He's not moving per se, besides just the norm how he's weirdly being able to play the piano. He's still thinking to himself. Well, or saying it out loud, but
As you do, as you're playing the piano, you realize something. It's almost like you're getting puppeted, but not puppeted. It feels like something's poking a part of your body, something that isn't you tight moving your arms for you. As you see for a moment the stereotypical vampire almost fade away from the back, not fade away, he seems to fade behind you. Is you don't see him, but you feel his presence. He is the one who used to play this song. Used to play this piano. Speech. Apologies, but now he's no longer here. So you are playing the piano in his stead for right now.
Memory? Or is this an illusion? The floor did just suddenly give out, but magic is a thing, so. Let's see what I can do. Moro just moving his head about. He tries to figure out, get a better look at his situation.
As you do look at the situation, you see this room. You see windows, shining moonlight with no moon through there. A spiral staircase going up to a second floor where you see bookshelves littering it. Old, decrepit bookshelves. Don't look like they have been used at all. As you also see a candelabra above everything. You would see then on the side, on the walls near you, a lot of just portraits of the ghost tricks. All of them looking different. You've seen some of the ghost tricks, even some of the ones that you just went into the mosh pit with. They look slightly different. They look younger, different ages. They all look like different ages. Like you saw Siren. Siren has a totally different facial structure, hairstyle, scale color, and that's only one of them. You'd see Ghost Trick Skeleton seems to be larger, more scarier. You would also you would see Stein just standing there, basically with a doopy smile. As the sign that you saw, at least the two signs that you saw almost felt emotionless. As you see older, what some part of you is telling dead. You're looking at portraits of the dead. As the part of yourself that is the undeath brings that to your ears.
Time waits for nobody. The forever mosh pit. Time never seeming to move. I think we got the case of the lament. Well, can't move forward without taking a step as he stops playing.
As you stop
Man,
to
can't
play,
believe
you
I know
hear
how
a
to play
beep.
piano.
You hear a beep. What do you do?
Like a
You're-
mechanical beep.
A mechanical beep.
He tries to pinpoint it for the immediate moment.
Roll die. As the world decided that you have to lock in red, but you're still rolling to die.
Oh boy.
Don't worry, that's a 10.
Yeah, but red is the lowest, unfortunately.
Yep. As you do, as you hear this, the song starts to go up as you stop, as it was going up in speed, the beep hits. And you see For a moment, as you moved out of the position, you would see that vampire-looking man faded away, looking down, breathing in, and then you hear as the piano explodes.
I
The one
was
thing
gonna
that somebody hold the most dearest in his life ended. What were you going to say, Narvi?
Yes, I was gonna make a joke that it's a mine, watch out, but apparently I was not wrong.
As you take 2 damage.
Minimum 1, or is
Minimum
that
1.
including my, or is that including my thing?
It's a minimum 1.
Okay.
I was not including your thing because I forgot to include your thing.
The
As
explosion happens, and a bit of board stabs into his shoulder, and he's like, "Ow!"
as the piano, for a moment, stops. As you do, the piano stops. As you now just look around, the room still looking the same. What do you do?
Is the vampire man just a portrait, or
The vampire man was technically the best describer was sitting where you were sitting. For a moment, this emotion after the end, still played the piano of its most treasured thing, his piano. He played it forever until you appeared, as you were also then playing it. And then after you left, after you got up, it exploded. He is no longer there. The translucent dead creature. Even more spiritual like than most spirits.
I'm starting to feel bad for this fairy person. Did I ever actually get her name?
I don't think
I did.
so.
I don't think so.
You just asked for the packer and said, "I'm bored. Entertain me."
Basically,
Basically.
Well-
if you want me to be honest here, you guys chose the hard path. The hard path was going to be hard for everything, even this area.
That's fair.
Listen, I knew what I was signing up for.
He'll take the wood that was piercing his shoulder and just pop it out. And now he just has a weird bloody stake in his hands.
Hmm. Hey, with that weird bloody steak, you feel something with it. I'm making a gift on spot. Apologies. But you
That's fine.
gain a vampire steak.
This was made from wood of Jesus' cross.
As this vampire steak, if it hits an undead, it heals them. One. It heals them by 1. But the steak can, after being stabbed into somebody, can't not be removed until the next day.
So can you just stab it back into yourself and heal?
Basically.
It could,
It will be stuck. And it,
Mm-hmm.
but he'll save that for later. He'll still have it on him.
Yes. As you realize something, the reason why it's so close to the undeath, Alucard was playing that.
Hmm.
You. Oh, you first.
So
I
there
would-
are windows and stuff, but what about doors?
There are doors. There's also a staircase going up.
Reunite with friends or read some books? Well, don't want to make this person cry, so might as well reunite with my friends. As you'll go towards a door.
Hey Vaughn, let me just drag something off of your sheet. You don't have your knife. And
He
also,
hasn't
wait,
even
I
checked.
forgot to do something real quick. Don't worry about that. Don't worry what I dragged off. Okay. As you step to the door. As y'all get moved. Y'all two end up into a nice, glowing, beautiful room. As you see stained glass windows. You see what looks like winter behind it. Even though light like the day pouring through, you can if you look further behind, it is blackened. As y'all walk into here.
Oh, hey, Bon.
Eh. Let me just switch character because that one doesn't have any of my colors on
Colors?
it.
Okay.
You didn't happen to lose a third arm, did you?
Hmm? No? Why would I?
I don't know. I found an arm and threw it into a pool.
Why'd you throw it into a pool?
I mean, it looked like it wanted to go away, so I just helped it.
Hmm. It
As
would
y'all step
reunite me.
into the center, you realize something. The windows start to glow. What do you do?
Get behind me. As he'll take his he was wearing a jet he takes out his normal coat and tries to cover them both from what will probably be just the glass breaking.
As the glass shatters, as something gets flinged through it. Trixie, you get flinged through.
What color am I?
You're red, obviously. Everybody's red right now.
Whoa!
Oh, hey, Trixie.
Everybody switch, no wait. I'm not doing that yet.
You alright, Trixie?
Trixie. Trixie waves at the sky. Yep, I'm doing A-okay. And is like, I am. We're pranking these people later. I'm doing A-okay. Hi,
Trixie,
person here.
really quickly, Trixie, you took 3 damage.
Okay.
Here, Trixie, have a dino burger as I heal her for my swing.
Yeah.
The Dino Burger succeeds. But you're out of Dino Burger. As you realize something. If you would have made... You don't have enough weight to make enough burger. Wait, wrong saying. There was enough to make a lot of burger. But y'all can't carry that much burger.
That's fine. I'm at full, and I'll just boop Trixie back to full. You get
Yeah.
healed by 6.
Trixie's like mid chewing the burger. I don't know why she didn't eat this. It's really good.
I know, right? I ate too many of them. Now we don't have many.
Yeah, someone took all my stuff.
I got back my stuff.
Vaughn checks his stuff. Hey, my knife's gone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
Actually,
Oh
gone.
wait, no.
Well, you
Sorry.
first.
I was oh wait, no, my found wand's gone.
Oh, but it was such a cute little centerpiece to your broom.
It is. Now I just have this broom.
do we still have our decks as well as dual discs?
You have your decks and dual discs.
Okay, so she didn't take these.
Here,
You look
Bond,
into
have a
your
gun.
deck.
He does.
You're missing Banshee.
Uh-oh. Sorry, what, Cam?
Have a gun. I just give you Aqua's gun.
Oh, whoa.
How long has she had a gun?
How long have you been dead for?
Bit over a day so far.
Been over a day.
Hmm. Well, thank you.
As a single bullet in it.
Oh, man, if I fire this... Actually, hold on. Trixie, do you have anything that can make bullets? Or can duplicate an item?
I don't think
So-
I don't think Trixie has the dupe item glitch yet.
She definitely doesn't have it with in front of these two.
Oh wait, is that 3 or 2?
It's two, I think. Is the thing that lets her do that. And
Mm.
even then, the bullets would work like the mechanics of that gift, is what I would say.
Ah.
She hasn't reached. We haven't reached Bond 2 yet.
You probably will after this, though.
Yeah.
So if I had a little more oomph, I probably could do something like that. But I kind of need to feed off of someone a little bit greater. There's not a great way to say what I do. It's not pretty.
You need to prank someone of a higher level?
Sure, let's go with that. That's not entirely wrong.
And let's prank. The lady we were delivering to. That'll probably entertain her. Probably.
Yeah, that's what I've been like attempting. I think that's maybe why I was thrown through a window. You should do it.
Yeah. Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Hallows Eve.
Witch Squad plus zombie member.
As
I
y'all,
mean, we need.
as y'all start to go through, y'all step if you at any point you guys step through a door, you end up back here.
Okay, is this her room or is this someone else's room?
It's
This
your
is.
boss's.
Yeah, her. Also, don't step closer. That thing's electrified. Cam points at the rug.
What rug?
Is there a pool left or no?
Nope.
Well, there was a thing that was electrified there. Now it's gone.
Oh shoot, that would have been cool.
I threw an arm in there.
Whoa.
Hmm.
Everybody.
Retreat.
She decides blue. Everybody drop your swing.
Okay, gotcha, boss.
Well, do we switch to blue or do we just drop?
You drop for now, and then the next time you roll, you pick blue. You can roll to see how you're feeling about getting switched from parts of your emotions.
Sure,
I think I'm-
I can
Cool.
roll with Legacy.
Oh no.
Blue 4.
Oh, blue 2.
With red as the indicator. Okay. Well, Cam's definitely starting to be more cautious about it, keeping an eye out in case more electric water or something akin to that pops out again.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Tricks like looking at the ground to see if there's any like moisture.
You look at the ground, Trixie. Trixie, Roll a die.
Roll to die or to dip?
No, roll to die.
Okay. Can I re-roll my blue? Because
No.
it's low. Okay.
This is what I call her fucky ability. I'm sorry, y'all.
I'm gonna set the blue, but I can't highlight it well.
So
Yeah,
your
so-
blue was a 2?
Third. Yeah, my blue is a 2. So that's a 13.
13. As Trixie, you stepped right there. As you jump back, as you see a Tommy gun out of the it seems to drop from the ceiling and fire where you were standing.
Wait, I just realized, how does this work with Trixie's gimmick for Bond 1?
What's her gimmick for Bond 1? I always forget.
Her colors are not what they appear to be.
Let me double check. It's automatic. It's choose. Even if
Or just,
let's just
yeah,
say it's always considered your blue, and if your blue's something else, it's blue.
Ah, so her ability has been muted.
Yeah,
You see,
Basically,
this may be blue, but it's blue.
but it's blue. But I dodged out of the way of a bullet.
you know a spray of bullets, as in the Tommy gun is still just hanging there.
Vaughn, I found you bullets.
I was about to say.
I don't know if it's the same caliber. We'll try and reach for it.
Vaughn, the gun that you have is basically a pistol. That's Tommy.
I
You
know
try
the
reaching
mayor-
for it? Oh wait,
He
you
does try
first.
reaching for it. Yeah.
Vaughn, if you do, give me a roll of do, please.
Trixie's watching very carefully.
Are we in our
Yeah.
swing yet, or is this?
You, the blue that you rolled, you have to deal with.
Okay. Ooh,
19.
19.
You pull it off. As you pull it off, you seem to move your body as the container seems to explode. The bullets seem to explode from the container. But you realize something as you pull it off. Something falls beside you. Another clip. Let me describe this better. The moment that you pulled it off, it seems to set something off and making the. It's using a barrel. It's using a circular. What's it called? Magazine? Drum barrel. The thing causes that drum barrel to explode. You dodge out of the way as another drum barrel falls beside you. As you gain a Tommy gun.
Well, if I was a skeleton, I'd be rattling him.
Yeah. Nice job, Tom.
Yeah.
Oh no. Skeleton with a gun!
Trixie
Well,
is. Here, you
you.
can say talk first. No, you can go.
Alright, well, now the threat of the gun is gone, Cam's gonna check the dresser again.
Hey, you find another knife.
Ah, sweet, second knife.
And a sword.
Ah, sweet, a sword.
You find this sword.
I'm just gonna grab Bond's knife because I feel like that's what I
It's
got. isn't
Bond's
it?
knife.
Did they get Zeal?
Oh no.
He
Let's just say I'm pulling everybody's little stuff off their table. I'm
Mhm.
assuming that you guys are returning it to them.
Oh, I think Cam saw Bond's knife before, yeah?
He was using it against the dino.
Okay, then yeah, Cam was, hey Bond, catch. Tosses the knife at you.
He lets it fall because he lets it hit the ground. Not in the disrespectful way, more in the please don't throw knives.
Knife safety.
As he
It-
tosses the knife, the
it's-
knife seems to fall.
It's
Through the
tossed in a
ground?
way that, like, oh,
because he's letting it drop.
Ah, I was gonna say Cam tossed in a way that's like, it's intentionally in a way that wouldn't have harmed you, whether you choose to grab it or not.
Okay. I don't think there's a way to toss a knife and not it being technically harmful.
A toss isn't the worst thing, but it's definitely a best not to grab sharp objects as they're.
But I could also see
Cool.
Cam do that anyways.
Yeah, I see Cam
Yeah.
doing that.
Yeah.
But when you do, as it does drop to the floor, it seems to fall through for a moment. It seems to drop from the ceiling right where it was and land. It's covered in blood now. Hey, zombie.
Oh. Yep.
That's weird.
This is the second
Fine,
time
well-
Cam has heard zombie.
Oh, no. I'm just mentioning this to Nerve.
Yep. Do I take damage for him?
No, you know what's going to happen.
Cause yeah. Okay.
Vaughn slowly picks up the knife.
It smells of recent iron.
Yeah, and Trixie is looking at the like broken Gatling gun. Does this look like a Crop Tricks design?
A trap from trap tricks? Somewhat. It seems to be a mixture of trap tricks and witchcrafter. The barrel's witchcrafter make, and the gun itself is trap tricks make.
Yeah, she's like muttering that under like she does tell you both that, but she's very much muttering about its craft and makemanship. Like she's in a zone.
I thought we were in an illusion.
If we are, it's a very good one.
As for a moment, you guys see somebody crawling from underneath the bed.
Oh, Crystal, that's where you were.
Okay, this is weird. I was just walking through a door.
Cam helps Crystal out of the bed.
This is weird. It reminds me a lot of home, but still, it's weird.
This place has an energy.
It reminds me how home moves.
Your house moves?
Yeah, my lady can decide where each section of the house is. So if she wants to
guess
walk
that's-
to a room, she can just decide that room is now there. Through a doorway.
I guess the other lady we just met can do that here, huh?
I guess this is considered the Ghost Trick Mansion, so it is a field card.
Field card?
Field
Vaughn
spell.
asked.
This is technically a spiritual creation.
Oh, kind of like one of the cards we have.
Kind of like your bound
can't-
wand,
Ah,
but different. Yours is the clip basis. This is the field basis.
the wand of the area.
Well, I do remember there being a bookcase. Maybe the wand's over there.
Y'all start to walk.
The wand will.
Before we go, let's just try. Let's see if we exit this room and enter it again. I want to see
Okay.
if that.
You exit. You enter here.
Oh,
And the moment that you go back through, you enter here.
Oh,
And if you go through again, you enter here. She's not in here right now.
we're back
want-
here again.
I want to make a joke about like Scooby Doo physics, but Trixie would
Basically,
not. Okay.
To the people who've watched Scooby Doo, so Vaughn, I think
Yeah.
Vaughn's the
Yeah,
only person.
Vaughn.
I think Vaughn's the only person here gives you Scooby Doo feel.
Huh.
I'll be jumping all through more maps. If finding dark maps like this weren't annoying to find, that looked good.
Just a joke about roughs up, Ron.
Okay, Cam is a
Shut up.
mixture. Cam is a mixture of Scooby and Shaggy. Trixie's Velma. No, wait, Trixie's not Velma. I always forget her name.
Daphne.
Daphne. Crystal's Velma. And Vaughn's not Fred, but something else. Is the closest to Fred.
Fred adjacent.
Fred adjacent, probably more. What I always forget. Shugi. Yeah, I can't remember this. I never watched this as a child.
Yeah, that's fine.
He's the closest thing we got to a Fred.
Fred
Yeah.
mixed with another character.
All right, but all right, gang. So I don't see any staff here. And now that I think about it,
As you all do look in here, you realize something. Where is it? You see something
feel-
hanging. Not
feel like there was-
struggling, but something hanging like this is uncomfortable. Where are they?
I feel like there was something behind like the painting last time, right? There was like a room full of screens. Maybe that'll lead to somewhere new.
As you do see something hanging.
Oh hey, ain't that Banshee?
They're next around a noose. It doesn't look like it's bothering them, but it looks like they are being purposely the act of like looking like they're being hanged.
Banshee.
As
That's
you do
fine.
see something, you see where the around the neck of the noose you see floating in between it is her card. And she seems to actually be stuck.
How are you up there?
You see them struggling.
She's
Hmm.
been trap tricked.
I guess. So wait, hold on. If you take the card of a spirit, does that mean as long as that card is in a different place? Wait, do they have to follow the card?
Sometimes, depending on the level, sometimes they become the card melts into them, and then they can produce another one. But to lower rank spirits, they are the card.
Yeah,
Hmm.
can of assume like about our cards for them. They're not here with us right now.
This gives me an idea. How is the noose hanged? Is there like a sconce somewhere that has the rope tied up?
It is
Or is
tied
it
to
more
the
just-
ceiling.
Okay.
Also, real quickly, Trixie, that's trap tricks make. That rope's trap tricks make. You know that you've used that.
Trixie just looks at it and just lives like, good times. Looking at a noose.
The people I hanged.
All the people I hanged.
Let's see. Vaughn will take the gun and the Tommy gun and aim
Okay,
above Banshee's
I'm gonna
head.
tell you something. Tommy guns is a spread shooting. It's
a
not,
ghost.
but card. I am warning
Vaughn,
you.
Vaughn
You still
thinks
got
of
the
it,
pistol.
Vaughn thinks of it like a normal gun, not really realizing that because of its make and model that it doesn't work like a normal gun would.
Okay. Also, as you do that, roll me do. Please don't get low.
Come on, Vaughn.
Okay, 15.
Okay, 15. So you don't hit Banshee's card.
I like the idea he goes for a single shot, but it somehow makes his finger stick there and just sprays right above her.
Hmm. It does have. I'm assuming has Vaughn shot guns before.
Yeah, he's from the south.
Okay.
I
As,
see.
as they fall. Hey, I'm from somewhere, and I've shot a sniper rifle before. But I do, from at least my experience, your finger does sometimes get like very what's it called whenever you're shooting a gun.
Yeah, it gets stuck. It's stuck in place because it's a natural motion for it, so it's hard to like undo it right away.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
As
that
you see
was
Banshee fall.
Impressive
Yeah.
shooting.
Vaughn, take
Why
one
did-
damage as
Ow.
Banshee hits the ground.
He shakes the hand that was on the triggers, like, ah, God, ow. Why did it do that?
Crystal looks. I don't know. I have not used firearms. Banshee
Listen,
looks.
I had no clue.
Banshee looks over because it's a Tommy gun.
It's a gun. You can fire once, even with
No,
a
that.
fully automatic.
No, 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 no. It's a Tommy gun made by Trap Tricks.
What's that have to do
So
with anything?
They're
it
made
traps your
to be
finger.
traps, and they're made to be annoying, but dangerous.
They trap tricks your finger in there.
Basic out of character, yes. This gun can always just spread.
I'll be honest, I kind of forgot it did that.
Well, now I know. Jeez.
That turned out.
Now,
That's
what
why
was
if you see things with Trap Tricks or the Witchcrafter logos, be wary.
Yeah, I'll be there. But why did it hurt? I didn't expect that type of kickback.
Oh, probably because I've never shot a gun before, so I have no clue how normal Tommy works.
Okay, yeah, this is kind of my first time firing a Tommy gun specifically, but that was a lot more powerful than what it should have been.
It could be the ammunition. As you do realize, the ammunition is different than a
Yeah,
normal Tommy ammunition.
Grain count, maybe not even thinking that far ahead. Literally just magic bullet. Fuck you.
Fuck your magic.
Max.
As you realize, wait a second, these bullets don't even have gunpowder in them.
Magic.
Right?
Yes.
There would have been smoke, but he didn't see any smoke. It just fired.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, wow, okay. Wait, is this thing technically unlimited then? Or did I just shoot the entire thing?
You check. You can get about two more good You could get about two more good spreads before you have to reload.
Okay, good.
Even the witchcrafters aren't miracle makers yet.
Well, they're not powerful, or their more powerful products are not being sold to
Yeah.
these people.
They haven't unlocked unlimited ammo yet.
Well, nice to see you again, Banshee. I'll
Yeah.
just take your card.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been hanged. Ugh.
Are you hanged often?
Looks at you. Gestures to themselves.
Okay, I know you do it as more of a joke, but
No, 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 no. It was one of the ways that they tried executing me.
Oh,
It failed.
That sounds like a
Of
fun
course
story.
of course they failed. They tried to hang a ghost. You're already dead.
No, that's when I was alive.
Oh.
so you were a proper witch?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Witch squad.
Which
Witch
squad?
squad indeed.
Mhm.
He will add Banshee back into his deck.
Yeah. And also,
Cam plops a
as
witch
after
cannon
Banshee
bomb.
says that, at a certain point, whenever Banshee goes strength with you, you now gain one of Banshee's things. A level up condition for Banshee. Learn more about the witch. Learn more about her witch life. Or spend 50 XP for her next level up.
I think I'll I think I'll discuss the witch life.
Between the two of them.
Yes.
Yeah,
Let's
no,
just
that's
say
the-
that's get. I'm gonna tell you this: the witch life is gonna take a minute.
Yeah, I figured. But for right now,
Also, cough, cough, cough. I will be making a custom card whenever that thing does upgrade.
Ooh. Fun.
I
I
can.
wonder what Clara's condition is.
Oh fuck, that's a fucking fun thing.
Hey Cam, have you
Yeah?
checked your deck?
Cam proceeds to check the deck. I
Well, Clara's
assume
gone.
Akari isn't there.
Well, Cora isn't there. You get a little note.
Dear Cam, I'm going to party all night.
Oh no, no,
Inside
no,
the quarry.
no. We're just with a little word like borrowing your cat.
Ah, damn, I've been catnapped.
Trixie will look at her deck. I'm assuming her dual spirit's gone also.
Yeah, gone. Crystal then would check her deck. Her dual spirit's not gone.
Yeah, that makes sense.
She can't. When you realize something about, they're still there.
I look at her dueling power number, how it says 12 out of 10.
Mm.
Yeah, makes sense.
It makes sense why they can't technically detach this one from me. This one technically is used to my existence after all.
Ah. What is your dual spirit in that case?
It's my mistress.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that before. You're her maid.
Yes. Technically, this is my way. This is one of the two ways I can technically be summoned by her at any point of the day, any point in time to serve her.
Oh,
And
like
this
zombie?
isn't zombie. The thing about zombie is he has no control over it, and it's pretty much anybody who needs a way out of a situation can summon zombie.
I once accidentally did it. I don't think I can do it again, but like, it doesn't take that much.
It doesn't. I'm sorry for him. One time I accidentally pulled him from the Silver Castle.
Ah. I'm sure you had time there.
I think the other mates had fun. I don't think he had fun.
That's a shame.
They are fiends after
Nice.
all.
Ah. Neat.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we found one.
You-
Let's see if we can find the others.
I
Yep.
think we
You
should
gotta tell
check behind the painting.
Check behind. You guys check behind the painting. Nothing.
That's it slightly askew. Because she's petty.
Will you tap it?
She is setting it slightly askew.
It sets itself normal.
She does so one more time.
It sets itself normal as you're say skewed in the air. And then fall.
Mm. Kind of want to keep doing that to see what would happen, but if you guys have a better idea, I'll follow that.
Hmm.
Well, thinking about this like a certain show I've seen. Hey, Trixie, how do you feel about setting a trap?
Eyes alight.
Hey, Banshee, can you go collect some of that rope that's still hanging?
Sure.
And if you find a wand, bring it back.
What's up? Goes to rope for a moment. Goes to rope, looks down. Floats down. Can I have a knife?
Oh, it's really up there? Stuck up there? Okay. He pulls out his knife and just hands it to her.
Points up. There's no end point. There's no connection to ceiling. It just appears.
Yeah, infinite bullets are tough. Infinite rope? Classic.
Infinite rope. I don't know if it's infinite. I just think it's glitching.
Okay. He hands her his knife.
She cuts a piece. It's around 20 feet.
Alright. I'll be setting this up in a bit, but for now, we have to get bait. Let's explore more.
As you guys say, let's explore more. Everybody here, somebody pops in for a moment behind all of you.
Old man
As
Jenkins.
she appears,
It worked.
she manifests, holding a familiar scythe. She's holding Ghost Skeleton Scythe. And she slashes at Crystal, then pays 2 HP to ignite to slash Womble, and then she locks out to slash Cam. I'm just telling you what's
see.
happening. As she is going for it. As she's doing this wild. Oh, wait, she can't do this wild. Everybody's locked in red after all her dice, actually.
Blue.
We're blue.
Oh, thank you for
Right.
reminding me. I forgot.
Crystal's white, so she does clash with Crystal.
Oh, yes. What? Oh, yeah, it is white. The last dice she has is white.
Which honestly for Crystal probably is our best means to avoid this.
Yeah,
Also, funny thing, Crystal's not affected by choosing color because she has no basic colors.
Crystal's kind of a monster.
Oh yeah, let me describe this to you. The red, blue, and yellow are the more humanoid, more normal you are. The less you have, the more creature you are. Okay, she has a 5 blue. Yes, I'm just gonna be rolling 3d20. The purple one's against the purple. I'm gonna just be rolling at once. She's gonna be clashing. 12,
So that's
7.
17.
Let me actually re-roll for her because I haven't done that in a minute.
Probably has some sort of bonus, I'm assuming.
She is locking in her white, yeah. She always chooses her white. Not
Oh,
20 though.
God.
The knife just clunk.
As it's clunk, as that's okay. That's a total of a 22, and this is a total of a 21. As she gets fucking hit, blood does come from her mouth as she's minus a amount, as I do have to now grab her HP calculator.
Wait, Crystal got hit?
Who got the net? Who got hit?
I thought
Crystal
Crystal
Nat.
got a nat 20.
Crystal
Yeah.
got Nat. She
I
got
wasn't
hit.
sure. Okay.
So, given the nat 20, that 2 becomes a 4 in damage, and then whatever else Crystal wants to do, if she wants to ignite or something.
Crystal is not going to ignite.
Crystal's kind of.
Crystal does go kind of brazy. As after that, she seems to look over. A little blood comes out, as she still seems to swing the scythe as blood seems to pour more out as then she tries to hit Vaughn.
Yep.
It's clashing. As now I'm rolling. Okay, that's a
Ooh.
total of a. You also roll a d20 against this because this is a. She always requires y'all to be clashing.
Nope, I only have a 1, so
Mm-hmm.
let's see how this goes. Oh, I will be spending one of my inspiration.
Okay.
Smart.
Okay. And just remember, after you roll and you still didn't beat it, you can add 2 more.
After also.
Yes.
We'll see.
Inspiration.
What did Bond roll?
Yeah, 22.
Do you want to spend any more inspiration, or are you good? I'm not telling you the roll until that happens.
So, I will say, Bond, I will remind you, because we just launched this, when she rolled that 12 earlier, that became 21.
Oh, right. Right, that was weird. Yeah,
I roll.
So,
I'll use one more inspiration.
Sure.
yeah, because I feel like that means her blue is a level 4.
Okay, you beat
Oh.
her. As you do beat her, she doesn't seem to take actual much damage from when you do that.
Downside of a low swing.
I think the first one messed up her swing at that point, and next to Vaughn, he's able to see what's coming and dodge out of the way, and
As then she keeps swinging, walking out her yellow. Last one on Cam.
Let's see what she rolls. A nat 1.
She's not one.
Okay. So that's a 10 at least.
Mm-hmm.
What's your blue, Cam?
4. So let's see. Not gonna put inspiration yet, so let's see what I roll. A nat 20?
oh my god.
Okay.
This poor lady.
Yeah,
Actually, as you do this, let me double check something.
Yeah, having seen Crystal and Bond parry her so far, Cam decides to join in this action.
As that happens, she's gonna decide to walk out another dice to drop the 4. As y'all get put into a different room. But she still
pulled
takes damage.
Like scythe, and then just beefs it.
Yep. The one curse of always clashing.
Good job, Bond, Crystal. You two were pretty good.
Also, let me just delete these dice real quick.
Cam, you just punched her.
Yeah. She had a scythe at us.
I think you were also really cool there.
Thanks.
Yeah,
probably-
no. Holy
Ah.
crap.
I also realized I might need to put more limits on inspiration, but fuck it, we ball the session. As y'all do hit into the room, the exploded piano was still exploded.
Oof, what happened to that one?
Bomb in the piano.
Very cool.
It's kind of
Oh
sad.
yeah,
really.
this room.
Vaughn will head towards the twisting stairs.
As you go up the stairs. As y'all as he goes up the stairs, do you follow?
Trixie follows.
And
Yeah, I'm just
on the
gonna-
chandelier, because y'all are now height level with it, you see in the middle of it the bound wand.
Oh, my wand. I was just gonna high five you, Crystal. Can offer a high five.
Crystal will do a small high five.
Good job.
Yeah.
The nat 20 high five.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The way I see it, there's two ways we can do this. We can try to get the bound wand, or we can just try to get the whole chandelier down.
Hey, Banshee.
No.
Okay. I tried.
Crystal, you can just like skitter on walls, yeah?
Sure.
Could you do that on the ceiling?
Yeah. It's just gonna take me a minute.
That's fine.
As
Yeah,
as
why
she
not?
seems to she moves away for a moment. Seems to move out of sight for a gathers web as you all see web start to get onto the wall as she seems to start to climb it.
Can you also unhook the candelabra while you're up there?
Let's see. That's what I was planning to do. I can't get to the thing.
Yeah.
She's gonna try unhooking the candelabra. Let's see if she fails. Crystal
19.
can't fucking fail.
Crystal's never messed up in her.
Crystal can't fail if it's non-combat.
Even when it is combat.
Yeah.
Hey,
She did roll that nat 20.
looks at dinosaur. She beefed the entire dinosaur fight.
Ah.
Screw.
As she climbs down with this, as you see, she's actually like she's actually struggling holding the candelabra. However you fuck you say this. Chandelier. Fuck yeah, that's the correct thing. Thank you. It's not candelabra because I'm an idiot. Thank you. What's a soul?
No problem.
I mean, I still think it's like there are candelabras that kind of look like it, but the chandelier is probably the correct one.
Mm-hmm. She gets
Well,
down, puts it down.
While they're doing that, Vaughn will look through the books, trying to see if there's any.
Vaughn, they're in a language that you don't know. All of them.
He was also checking to be sure if any of our dual spirit cards were stuck in the books.
Oh, as you do, you find none of them are stuck on any of these. You do find a pot plant though.
What?
You find a potted plant in the bookshelf.
What the? He grabs it.
As you do,
You acquire an herb.
something falls out, a small flower that seems to start to grow larger, and it's like, ow, ow, ow,
Just
fuck,
flapping.
fuck, ow. That was her token at. Where's her token?
Probably.
she is.
Oh, it's Belle.
Ow, fuck. As it starts to grow larger than you.
It was a really cool entrance.
No, do you even want to do that? Ow, fuck.
You're her dual spirit?
Yeah?
Oh, I thought you were
Welcome.
just-
Nice to meet you. I'm a trap trick.
Von Wumble.
Nice to meet you.
So that you were taken not by your own volition.
Nope.
Oh, I'm gonna get her.
Hello, flower lady. Cam waves.
Yeah.
Well, that's why we have the rope, a Tommy gun, and now some spells.
Plus some candles.
That too.
Thanks for getting my wand back, Crystal.
Oh, no problem. You try taking your wand out?
Yep.
Okay. As your wand expels all the magic in it, roll to die.
I see. Let me. Yeah. 11.
That fails by 1, I'm sorry.
In that case, I'm gonna spend one of my inspo.
Okay,
Could
you beat it.
You can
Delete
also
it.
raise it if you want.
Oh no, this has already been used. Wait, is it once per session or once per day?
Oh yeah, I didn't use this yet. In that case, I'll raise it. Sorry.
I think it's once per. I don't put once per days on things, and I think
Okay.
I designed.
One
Yeah.
more session makes sense.
Yeah, I usually flip it over once I use it once per session, because that's the easy way to tell. Like, oh, I use this.
Yeah, it's smart.
I want to make a use symbol and put it on the top of it, but I was like, that's just too extra.
The thing's very.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, no, flipping is just an easy way. Like, yeah, no, I use the ability already.
Wait a second, now I have to roll for. Oh no. Oh no. She fails. She takes 5 damage. She's at 2.
Krista, you're right.
Fuck out.
Ah,
As you see, a lot of her legs seem to be singed, and her. Why am I forgetting? It's the outside of an insect. Her
her
chitin.
exoskeleton.
Her exoskeleton seems to be cracking.
Ah, that's not good. Boops, Crystal with heal.
Your
I'm gonna
wand's
spend
empty.
3. It is?
Yes.
Yeah, the explosion was all your magic going out.
Ah, well, at least I can charge it. I'm gonna spend 2 HP.
If it was a natural, the only way to keep energy was if one of you two got all 8s, not 8s,
Sixes.
6s. Sorry.
You rolled.
Mm.
If you rolled
Well,
max.
I'll just refuel it so it goes back up to 4, I think.
Yes.
That's found one's
Yeah.
thing. And then I'll spend
Everyone
3
is-
to
2, right? I think, yeah.
yeah, then I'll spend 3 to heal Crystal, and I'll just roll this to see how much he heals by.
Also, because you got bound 1 back, you get sheep back.
Yeah, I heal Crystal for 3.
Okay. As Crystal goes to 5. She's not about hit her second wound yet.
If you want, I can try to heal you, but you kind of know how that might go.
No, I'm not testing that today.
Well, if you want more guarantee, Trixie, mind giving me some of your energy on this bound one? Asking for like 1 HP.
Can I do that?
Sure, why not?
She'll give you. She'll give you 3.
Oh, she's giving 3 HP?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, that.
He's kind of showing off a little bit because magic.
Witch Squad.
Witch Squad.
Well, in that case, I'll spend another 3, bumping myself to 4 after all this map, and I'll roll again. 4 HP this time.
Okay, she is near her max.
Okay.
Thank you.
That really is quite a useful tool you found there.
Yeah. Though I can't use it too. I can't refill much myself too often. Otherwise, I can feel bad things can happen to me.
Yeah, there's usually a price to these sort of things.
But a little bit here is a price to pay if it helps heal you back up, Crystal.
Jokes down. Thank you.
Oh,
Witch
no.
squad stay together.
Yeah.
Why y'all knowing?
Oh no. Sambel, he immediately runs out, like sprints down the stairs, and just books it out of the room. Where does he go?
You end
that's
up
fine.
here. I'm joking. You end up on a black screen. You end up here.
He
There's nothing.
see
There's no
he,
describable thing here.
he stops, looks about. What?
You hit something.
Ow.
You see a quarry? You see a quarry for a moment.
What the?
The quarry seems to be knocked out.
Wait, who?
The quarry.
My dual spirit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you'll do. He looks for his card.
Your card's not here. The only thing is here's the quarry. Just
So
the
is the
quarry.
card
No.
card?
Well, quarry is just here. No card.
I also feel like the others probably will follow Vaughn at some point soon. Seeing him run out.
Y'all go to a different room.
Yeah, I had a feeling the moment we chase after Bond, we would be booped elsewhere.
Yep, but I think they do attempt, I would assume.
Y'all break through a
Yeah.
window. As y'all break through this window,
Well,
the tops of the top. But we're sticking with Vaughn for a moment.
Yeah.
Where's your card? You'll try and pick him up.
You pick him up. He feels weird.
Huh.
He feels
it's
whole. He feels like an actual body.
huh. Okay. He's doing like that not fireman carry, but definitely the
Potato.
Potato sack.
over the shoulder. Yeah, over the shoulder. Him just his legs up front, just hanging over.
Yeah, I do that a lot with bags of sanding material. I know that carry.
Alright. Goes, huh. A lot lighter than I thought. Alright, so I found you, but where do I find Sam Bell?
Do you go moving?
Yeah, he starts moving,
Okay.
carrying the quarry with him.
You step through this window.
Huh. He looks up, tries to see if there's a ceiling or something.
As you find somebody. Where are they? Where is Sandbell? Where's the Sandbell token?
found her.
Right here. I put her somewhere convenient, but I don't know which map they're on.
They're on this one.
Less.
You find Sandbell. Okay, I am going to say this here. This is no, I'm not. They are upside down crucified.
Ah.
Is Sam Bell awake?
Sample, you're not awake right now.
Okay.
There's just the scene of just her being upside down crucified, and just Vaughn sees that, goes, "Oh, Oh. He would like to switch to red.
Ah, hey,
would
you
like-
can't.
He would like to try and break that.
Okay, try. Roll d20.
Uh,
You can no adding, just d20.
Yeah, you can't add blue.
You not even your blue.
Nope. Still stuck.
You take 4 damage as your nose starts profusely bleeding.
I'm guessing this goes past the zombie thing.
Yes, this is purely mental.
Oh, I lose it. Oh no. I
The
take
thing
a
is-
wound. In that
Oh no
case,
no
he
no
will
no! I already minus for you.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Okay, yeah, I was like, whenever I was there, I minused for you. You don't take a wound yet.
Okay. Hmm. Going against a set card. Or play card. That's fun.
Mm.
How do
Everybody
I
switch to
get
Ciolo. You're colorless right now.
Do you want us to drop and reroll?
You don't have to immediately reroll.
Okay.
That is the thing. You don't have to immediately reroll. But
Okay.
whenever I say switch color, you switch.
Gotcha.
On the next roll, you have to pick yellow.
Yes, as you felt somebody, as when you did that, you felt somebody smile, and then seems to switch a knob. Right now, you are base Vaughn. All your emotions are neutral. Not neutral. All your emotions are not being depicted by a color. You're more freeformed. You're freeformed to feel your emotions right now.
Okay.
You wanted to
One's actually
go.
kind of angry. Mostly because, one, she doesn't deserve this. She didn't do anything. And she's already been through enough. So he puts down his sack of potatoes. And is the cross chisler embedded into the ceiling, or?
It's embedded right on this wall.
Come on, cowboy jeans. From Alabama, you know what to do. He will tie up the rope that he has. Try and make it into a lasso.
Okay.
And he will attempt to lasso it onto one of the arms of the cross.
Okay.
Well, it's already new shape, so.
I'm letting you do that without rolling. What your idea? I'm letting you cook.
Wait, so I just
You're describing this right now. I'll tell you when you roll. That happens.
he, as soon as he's able to lasso it onto the arm, he will do a quick tug to see how much weight it can take.
It can take a minute.
Okay.
And not a minute. It can take a lot. That seems to be dead bolted.
Okay, and he will start climbing.
You start to climb. You do climb. It's tiring because it's very hard. It's very like uncomfortable climb on the factor of you have no real solid place to put your feet.
Yeah, so he
Because
has to-
or climb up. It's very what's it called? Unstable.
he tries to, as soon as he gets up to around Sambel, how is she hanging up on it? Is she tied up on the crucifixion, or?
Okay. You would see her legs are tied. You see spectral things piercing through her hands, but then you would actually see ties right next to them. So if you're from down there and just looking up at her, you'd see it look like her hands are being stabbed through. But that was an illusion. She's just being tied
That was
here.
the ghost trick.
Oh, yeah. His emotions calm down just that little bit. Still, it's very much the not cool, bro, sort of mentality there. As he'll try and get the best grip he can onto the rope and attempt to cut off one of the keeping her legs tied up. He tries to cut off the
Okay, you cut
wrist.
off one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, you can cut off both of the hands, but the feet are going to be a roll.
Okay.
To see if you can see if you can. Even though Sambel is small, Sambel is still a freaking still a person-sized being.
He is very light though for a person-sized being, but still,
A person-sized being.
still a person.
Unfortunately, he didn't put a sack of potatoes under her for cushioning.
I was malnourished for years to train for this.
Oh no!
Yeah.
He takes a breath and tries to
Give
go
me
to
a roll.
yellow.
You don't. The thing is, you can decide to roll to die, or you can try just going wild.
He'll go roll to die.
Okay. Roll your 3d6.
He was
Oof.
switching to yellow anyway.
Oh, come on.
Here we
Also,
go.
as to let everybody know, you guys can do the wild options.
He will actually. You know what? We'll see if he needs to do it, but he will do it.
N-
He has a card, and it will help. It will hurt, but it will help.
Oh, yep.
Ooh, that's a 10.
I'm going to tell you this. I would ask you. A better option is to toss an inspiration to it. But you can decide to pop the card if you want.
He'll send an inspiration then. I have done a weird thing, and I seem to have put up a search option? What the?
Searching for some inspiration.
Okay, I just need to exit it out. Yeah, he will use an inspiration.
Okay.
Oh,
You beat it.
you're just
It
getting
was-
these sixes off these things.
The target number was 12.
As she's basically right before she's gonna fall to her most likely death, he's able to grab her leg, and while the knife is very close to her leg, he's able to hold on to her and not stab her in the same time, and is able to collect her and start slowly sliding down the rope.
Hey, Sambel, you wake up. The moment that you're off of the crucifix.
What have I experienced? Like, do I know anything has happened, or am I just like I was wandering around and then I woke up here?
You were in technically the card space before you ended up here. And Sambel usually walks around.
Yeah, Samuel
You-
does not want to be in the card space.
Okay, so you were walking right behind him and then that happened. And you now feel like if you were left here for like maybe 20-30 minutes more, you would be dead. Even if you're a spirit, even if you're a spirit, you still technically have some form of blood. And fucky things with blood if you're hanging. Out of character. A normal person would have died in like way less of time because of the blood leaving, just going directly to the brain.
And right now, only
Spirits are spirits.
yeah, he's only a tiny bit physical.
Yes. So technically, the more physical, the easier that is. So, as you just feel very fucking woozy.
You summoned me, Vaughn? How can I help?
No. Hey, you okay? As he's slowly sliding down.
I'm okay.
What do you remember?
Well, I was going to get a snack, and then Sambo's like considering something very careful. What are you looking at like right now? What is your facial expression as you look at her?
He does look concentrate. He looks like he's concentrating as he's trying to slowly go down the rope, but he does look actually kind of serious.
And then I woke up here.
Okay.
I will tell you the player. She is lying a little bit here.
Mm.
If you
He
would
will-
like to roll, you can.
He's not gonna call her out yet, but he'll definitely have a discussion about the situation there.
I will say I would probably say you'd have to roll to like see if you notice that.
Fair.
I think that's a roll to die.
It would probably be roll to die because it's passive.
It's the you have to roll these
And-
two.
Oh, whoops. Okay.
Roll dice are what's it called?
That was only. I'll re-roll those.
Okay,
Oof.
6.
6.
Yeah, you believe her, I think.
Okay.
You're more concerned over her safety than if she's lying to you.
Yeah.
Because it's not a normal thing to do to lie about this sort of thing.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if you're here, we're able to get the sword. Aqua had a gun. I'm more surprised she had one.
Oh, she found it?
Yeah, wait. You knew she had a gun.
I mean, I knew that I hid a gun in the walls in case something happened.
Oh.
I didn't know she was the one who found it.
Wait, this is your gun?
I mean, I kind of left it for whoever would need it.
Oh. Okay. Well, we'll have a discussion later about fun stuff to do after all of this. But as soon as we... But as soon as we're done with all of this, some fairy's about to get beaten. As he's actually still kind of mad.
Um,
Not you. You're fine. You're good. Pat, pat.
okay. It's looks at I assume like I looks at Laquari. Is he okay?
I think he needs. I haven't found his card yet. I don't know if he's absorbed it, but
Sambo, that's concerning.
Yeah, Sambo's like, oh,
He
That's
doesn't seem strong enough to absorb his card yet.
that's like really bad.
what do you mean?
We're kind of need our cards to a certain extent, or at least someone holding them.
I
And
didn't find it.
he's as weak as you can get.
Okay, we'll have to find it later. For right now, I still need that rope. Alright, cowboy powers activate. He is very much forgotten his heritage, but he will attempt to recollect the rope.
I'll let you record throw up as now we cut from y'all to the people who follow the window.
Yeah.
Hey, we're falling.
Yeah, you fall. You know what? Let me give it Crystal. Let's see how Crystal does something. Oh, she got 12.
Let's see how Trixie feels about this. I wonder what color.
You know that's good enough. She as they all fall, you see web gets shoot from Crystal as she seems to hit the ceiling. As then she tries grabbing you too.
Trixie is treating this like this is an amusement park ride. He's going like, woo!
Okay.
I'll just give a cursey roll to die
Well.
to reflect on how Cam feels about this.
I
Also,
bet you feel yep.
question. Hey, can I ask
damn,
you
it
a
was
question? Question. Do you think
I'll
maids?
re-roll this because like.
Oh, you first.
Sorry, I rolled 3 yellow, but then I picked it up, so I'm just gonna re-roll this again.
I would like to ask a question. Do y'all think maids? Do y'all think maids have super fast reflexes?
Yes.
Crystal in particularly, yes.
Okay. So that 4 turns into a 12. So she's able to grab Trixie, and then she rolls a 17, able to grab Cam. She's unable to grab the trap tricks though. She only has 2 worms. I actually do need to grab her name because I forgot it.
I think it's Mantis?
I think it's Mantis also, but I'm double checking.
I can see her being Mantis. She kind of has the vibes of a Mantis.
Yeah, I think Mantis.
Yep, Tramp Tricks Mantis. As she falls, let's.
I assume
Hey,
I assume
Trixie,
taking
give me a
this
d20. Let's see if this thing can do something.
cool. Is my spirit what level is my spirit at?
Question mark.
I got a 13.
She's able to not fall directly on her face. You take 2 damage.
Okay.
Let's just say this one thing. She was going to take damage anyway because she was just gonna hit the ground.
Yeah.
But that stopped that from being like 4 or 5.
Yeah, I'll take the 2.
Frick.
Thanks, Crystal.
Yeah, thanks, Crystal. You okay? That
Yep. Oh fuck. Yep.
Okay.
We saved you, you saved us. That's how Witch Squad rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. God, I wish I still had my candy.
I wish I had more dino meat.
Just Crystal Lands puts both of you down. Okay.
Okay. You could talk, Red.
Oh. Stop or what did you say? Talk or stop?
Nervous, are you gonna talk, Red?
Oh, whenever you spoke, I was about to say something.
Yeah, you can talk. You can talk.
Okay. As y'all would see, you are in the foreground again. Y'all see the place have shifted a little bit. As this time, let me double check something. Which one? Everybody goes black.
Oh.
To each one of you. Y'all don't have that color. You guys don't. But Crystal does.
But we can now change the other colors.
Yes. As now, as you guys look over here. As you guys look over here, to where I've been rolling dice. And or / where Ghost Mischief is. You see her red set? Boop, it becomes black. As she equips a gift. I'm gonna be rolling something real quick.
So how many of those are locked, by the way? Because she did lock a bunch earlier.
Oh yes, this one's locked.
She should have locked 2.
No, she used ability.
Oh, she took health instead for the sending
Yep.
us away. Okay.
Okay, I was wondering because I remember she was locking stuff to hit me.
Mm-hmm.
Did lock 1.
Yeah.
The rest was health. What's
Yes.
some health money.
She was spending HP. As y'all see a scythe come through. Oh wait, not scythe this
Oh.
time. No, not scythe. I forgot. This one isn't a scythe. As y'all see, when we grab the little token, this stabbed through the ground, aiming directly at your stomach, Cam.
Oh,
Roll die.
I will roll to die. I might just die.
Cam, no.
Okay.
I don't think you
Okay,
could beat
so,
that.
9. So I
That's-
doubt.
That's a total. You first, Nervy?
Yeah, so you can change colors if that's useful.
Not at all. I don't have any levels, but I will. No, I think I'll keep my yellow 4.
As you get hit for how much is this in total? She is doing this 17. Okay, that's 5. Let's roll. As she expends more. Hey, Cam. You take a wound.
Are you gonna tell me the damage? Because I can react to
It's-
those.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, I forgot you do have the reaction ability. That's about, from my calculations, 11 damage.
Okay, well, this was gonna be done anyway. I'm gonna spend all 20 in my XP to bump myself up to a maximum of 20, which bumps me up to a 19, which the 11 will just take me down to 8.
Wait, I thought, however, oh yeah, that is how it works. Okay, I was like, wait a second, you didn't hit past 20.
Nope, I'm just exactly at 20, so that puts. Yep,
Ye-
so my max is now 20, but my health is at 8 because of all the numbers.
Okay, your max is 20.
That is my new max.
Shabam! The description of this 20.
Yeah, and since you passed that threshold, I think health is now costs a little bit more experience, but we'll
Yes.
talk about that later.
Yeah, I assume it's gonna cost 3 now, because
Yes,
that's
it goes up.
usually
It goes up
increment.
by every 10. It adds another.
Yeah, nah, I understand. I know that rolling.
Okay.
But
Just
yeah, that's my reaction to that.
smart.
Wait a second. I have to check something. Oh shit! I forgot to turn off something. God damn it. Oh, sorry. Fuck. Give me 1 second, yo.
Okay.
Okay. The recording stopped.
Oh no! Did it stop?
I have the stream's still on. My computer ran out of storage.
Oh, that's a shame.
It's caused by what's it called? Okay. The fuck is that? It's caused by a software that I use to play modded Minecraft.
Ah.
Automatically record stuff.
Oh,
And I forgot
see.
to
Yeah,
turn
that
it
would,
off.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that would definitely add memory if it's automatically recording.
I forgot to turn that off before because I had to restart my computer. So I'll probably just download the video after I make more room on
Yeah.
my computer.
Yeah, if
But-
the bug's still there, then it should be fine.
We're gonna take a little break because I need to rest my voice for a moment.
Valid.
Valid.
I hope this has been fun, y'all.
It's been fun. That we definitely made this harder, I feel, considering all it.
Yeah.
I chose the. Let's just say I chose the hardest things that I could.
Mm.
As I
Even
like
I
to
took
say,
11.
as I would like to say, copy gifts.
Copy gift?
Copy gifts.
It's stealing other people's stuff.
Yes. Because y'all did. I did technically show you the skeleton sheet. It was using. It was using the skeleton ignite.
I will say, be very glad that you were not hit by that.
Thank God that you didn't get wounded.
Yep.
Yeah, I had a feeling I might have needed more HP, which is why I wasn't buying anything yet.
Yep.
I love that HP's reactional. You can buy HP reactionally.
Yeah, it's a rule independent of GMs.
Hey, I'm
GMing
here for
discretion.
funny. I'm here for this
Yeah.
funny. If you guys just
Yeah, no,
don't abuse it constantly, well, I'm
The thing is,
perfectly fine.
because it is costing your experience permanently.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
but
am making the
I
hard
do know
choice
some
of.
ways that people can abuse stuff.
I mean, yeah, but like I understand like it can be abused if it was like if you can just constantly buy more and more HP at like a small price, but given that HP increases incrementally, because now for me it's gonna cost me 3 XP per HP point, won't be able to pull out that funny trick if I'm getting hit by a 21 and I don't have enough to pay for more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
Technically, I think she could do more damage, but I'm not going to do that calculation yet because she's not doing that yet.
She's toying with us.
We at least hit her pretty hard earlier with our nat 20 counters.
Yeah.
It was really funny.
You got her. You got her at least past past her first. What's it called? She did not get wounded. Her, what I call her what's it called?
Like stages.
Stages. How she's playing with y'all.
Hmm.
And the worst. And I'm gonna tell y'all this. The worse your stages before y'all find your dual spirits, the worse worse experiences your dual spirits have.
Well, at least we found Laquari's body. Now we just gotta find his card.
Yeah.
I don't think we have any more dual spirits to look for.
Nope.
No. If any of you, if LaQuarrie was level 2, this would be so easy.
No, no. With him, it would be level 3 when he does the what's it called?
No, I'm saying with Samba.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna actually go grab a drink now.
Yep. Small break.
Yeah, I'm gonna be right back myself.
So am I the only one left here?
I mean, I'm just.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you when you said break, if that meant you were also leaving.
I'm just gonna be ordering something.
Okay, makes sense. God. I like look at Sambo and like, oh my god.
Poor
It could have been
girl.
worse. For a second when Red was like, Sambo was in Hammer Space. That would have triggered a lot of stuff. Like anytime you desummon Sambel, she just goes off and does her own thing with her body. Like she does not go to Hammer Space ever.
Okay. Yeah, because Vaughn would definitely let Sambel do what she wants.
Yeah.
Yep.
if she
Also,
wants to.
oh, apologies. You first.
I was just gonna say, if she ever wanted to do something, she could just ask, and Vaughn would immediately let her.
Yeah.
I just need a drawer right out my door. Ow.
Oof.
I'm back. Hi.
Welcome
Welcome
back.
back. Like, and I look at Sambo. It's like, do you know Vaughn? Like, have you known Vaughn well enough to like think that telling the truth would be like okay? No.
That's sad.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But what about Cam? Oh wait,
Cam is
I'm
Cam's
just so-
room. Sambo walks up to Cam and just, I
Oh.
am hurt.
Mhm. I was gonna ask y'all a question. Are y'all good to go back in, or do y'all want to take it, or you want the break to last a little longer?
I'm good. I went to just grab a small snack.
I do have to decide. When does Crixie get her thing?
Which thing?
Probably after this. Her dual spirit stuff.
The trap thing.
Yeah,
Probably the next time that she does a full rest.
makes sense.
So probably when you reach back to school.
Yeah, I will also say, I did not consult on this with Red, but I doubt he'd have a problem with this. I do think we can probably design like a gift for Vaughn based on the song he played if you want.
Oh no, I was planning to do that.
Yeah, because that's really cool.
Hmm. That's the thing. The thing is, when it comes to that, I was planning on the piano thing to happen. I just was not. I was just. I did it in my. I just flipped a coin and it was Vaughn.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's,
okay.
it's too thematically appropriate to not give you at least the option to gain an ability based on it.
Hmm.
Play piano. Congratulations. You can play the piano.
No,
You can manifest a spectral piano.
that's not what I thought that
Oh.
would be. Want
Oh,
it to
no.
be.
Oh no.
How?
JoJo Part 5.
No. It was my idea is A, a memory, or B, actual just piano.
Yeah, my idea is like a memory of the song.
Mm,
Okay.
What about Witch Squad gift?
not yet.
That's valid.
The problem is the members of Witch Squad keeps changing so rapidly.
It's also counted as I don't until Trixie can get like an actual, not an actual Trixie slash y'all get an actual moment of just doing Witch Squad, not in
Yeah,
a combat area, possibly.
it's also tough because that's probably a bond, and Trixie has like weird stuff with bonds already.
Hmm.
Hmm.
But it's possible.
We've been Witch Squadding here.
We've been Witch Squadding. You've definitely been putting the labor in for this gift to become real.
Yeah, you've been. I'm not gonna lie, your camp's been putting in labor for Crystal and Witch Squad.
Yeah,
Character interaction's important. You gotta establish how characters feel about people.
and if,
Yes.
if we're if we're successful at this thing, that would definitely count for Trixie. Like Trixie's very close with a bond too, both with Vaughn and Cam, but especially with Cam.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine this whole mansion ordeal is gonna get us there.
Yeah, probably.
Mm.
Like Trixie's in this weird state of mind where she's very vindictive right now, but she is like there is a big part of her that's enjoying it.
Yep. As y'all get, as are people good to go?
Yep.
Yep.
What's the song? Oh no, he's dead. And we killed him.
We killed Soul.
I know he was ordering food a little bit ago, so he might be dealing with
Ah,
that.
okay.
Understandable.
What's the soul?
Understandable.
By the way, is the
This
blade
man,
like disappear?
Huh?
Is the blade gonna like still be here and doing things when we cut back, or is it gonna be gone?
Which blade?
The blade that stabbed Cam.
Oh yeah, the moment that the blade stabbed, it disappeared.
Shoot.
Stab.
thank God for me saving that 20 XP it's in now.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I'm
What role did I need to be to have not taken that damage?
you couldn't beat it.
I see, it was beyond 18.
Let's put this together. It's a total of 26.
Ah, yeah, no way could have been that unless I rolled max and pump all my inspo.
Mm-hmm.
It probably doesn't have bonuses in its black, maybe? I don't know how that works.
Oh, it's replacing its red.
Yeah, it keeps the bonuses.
Mm-hmm. Technically, the thing is, it would suck the moment that you get this gift, because this is a gift that has been made, and if you already had stuff in your red and you get it, and then you lose all that XP/time.
Oh, it's permanent. It's now just a permanent black.
No, you can unequip it so it can switch back to red. It's taking the
Oh,
place.
so if you unequip it, you also lose all the stuff that red had before it was turned to black.
No, it stays as all the pluses are still connected to the dice. The color switches.
It's a really
Because
good gift.
yes, it's the main factor is if you unequipped it, I just don't like if you have time and effort put into your red, and then for this gift to work, you would lose all that time and effort you put into that red. Time, effort, and XP.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. I was just trying to understand because you mentioned there was a downside to it, I think.
I think I'd say like that's why he didn't design it that way.
That's why I did decide
okay.
like that. Because imagine if
Okay.
you found this gift like later, and then you had like you have like a +2 red, and this gift,
Which is like 30 XP.
yeah, no, it's 20.
I think it would be 25 or okay.
No, it's
Well,
it's every. I thought it's like whenever you spend 10, it just does 10.
Yeah, so to get to a +2, you had to spend 10 to get to level 1, then 20 to get to level 2, so
Really?
you spend a total of 30. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I always forget how this works.
usually play 10 and then 15 as the second base, but like
I mean, costs are just honestly, like the cost baseline is just like it's a guideline. If you want to change cost, that's up to you, but that's like that's the base rule for it.
Okay, I'm usually going with a lot of base rules, but I always forget a lot of rules because I forget a lot.
you're valid.
No, that's fair.
Also, they regained their yellow from that little action right there.
But yeah, now if you want to get a +2 red level, you have to generally pay 30 XP.
Yeah. So let's just that's at least why I'm personally doing that, because if you lose that dice like forever or something, like the only time that I won't think I want to do that if you lose it permanently. Because that might just be a full-on, hey, that you would have to change everything about that dice. Like, everything.
I just realized that the thing on my board are bags.
Yes, I switched them.
They are bags. They did not become metal beads.
Yes, I kept the metal beads because they're actually boxes on my screen.
Yeah, I don't know why that. I don't know what causes that.
I think because I have a what's it called on my computer. I have I have the base thing on here.
That's fair. I don't have like
I
anything.
took this from a different table, the little boxes, because I like how they look.
Oh yeah, then I would not have it. I don't have
Yeah.
anything that's not included in the like the just buying it.
Ah. What's are you here?
I'm here.
Okay.
Welcome back.
As y'all get kicked back into this, as you two are now individually at once, y'all get tossed down. After you get stabbed, Game, you get immediately tossed down into the void.
Ah, my stomach.
Yep, still getting impaled. For a moment, you see this lady holding the weapon.
Trixie was like diving for the knife and just lands on the ground probably.
And then she seems to fade back as you all now land into a black area, both of you guys together.
Oh, hey, Bon.
Okay,
Ah, hey guys.
prepared for this. Trixie pulls out one of the candles and lights it.
As now,
Oh, is that Laquari?
Yeah, he's indisposed.
He's kind of in a bad state.
I'm also kind of in the bad state. Cam points to the knife wound.
Oh no!
Oh,
Yeah, I'm pretty close to getting messed up. But I think I just barely kept myself together there.
hmm.
let me set that up. Justus is
Thank you.
walking over, sewing it up. It has no in-game bonuses, but still sewing up an injury.
Yep, better than to leave it open.
Yeah,
Yep.
but it is.
You guys didn't happen to find the query's car, did you?
Uh, Unfortunately, no. I have not seen a card when we were falling down and I getting stabbed.
Something
Yeah, we found
falls and hits. Campfire.
I see. Well, let's hope I can cook a meal.
No.
I found the arm.
That's charred up already.
Hmm. As you two are now, you guys are in this black space. A campfire landing in front of you.
Trixie's gonna very slowly and carefully like feel around the room if it's still dark to see if there's anything else in here. Goodbye.
Oh, looks like we lost Trixie.
She'll be back.
Uh, I'm gonna be real. I don't think we have. Well,
Trixie falls.
never mind. Welcome back.
I found a shortcut back to this room.
From this room.
Actually, this is what I think that this is where I found query.
Oh yeah. Cam goes up to the quarry. Hey, are you alive?
No function. Doesn't even look like
You-
he's breathing.
Oh god, he's not breathing.
You could tell something. He still feels warm. You could tell his blood is pumping. If you do like a check on like, hey, the vein, seeing if like he's like dead,
Hmm.
but he's just not breathing.
Hmm.
Also, sorry for cutting over you two at that point.
That's fine.
You're good.
Alright, Trixie,
Yep.
can you do something about this rope so that it can grab certain people?
You just want me to make it a better rope?
Can it grab fairies?
I ask the GM.
No. I'm
Uh,
sorry. Trixie's not. Trixie doesn't have the funny bonds yet.
Yep. Alright. If the
Wait.
circumstances
Wait a second. Wait a second. I have to check something.
crystals here.
Yeah, I forgot to check your bond 3.
While you
Bonds
do that, I'm
being an ambush predator.
Oh yeah.
while you do
Apologies.
while you do that, I'm gonna spend 3 mana to heal myself a bit.
Okay, spend 3. Roll that.
Yep. I'll roll this funny red.
4.
Okay, I'm go to 12.
I was more asking, like, does Trixie know, like, would it normally work? Like, the rope normally work on the fairy?
Okay. No. The major part that was because this was the rope that was holding the ghost, right? If
Yep.
I remember correctly, the main part was the noose itself. Was the main enchanted bit. And when Vaughn shot it, it kind of broke it. So if this was fully if it was fully like not fucked with, like not broken at all or teared at all, it could. If the fairy itself was on the low, not on the higher end spirits.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think almost anything that we can do will only work if she thinks it's funny. But, like, if you use the rope and it's a funny enough situation, she might go along with it.
Well, she did want to be entertained after all.
Yes, I was. As another knife comes through. Not at you, comes to Akari.
Oh, that.
Let me roll something real quick to see what Cam's gonna do with her just here.
I assume it still is going to be Cam rolling versus this, though.
No,
Oh, so that just works.
Akari takes the wound.
That was I hate when it does that, but guess I'm re-equipped yellow.
You
Which
do
is
not
now
take a.
fine.
I was going to say something. Cam does not take a wound. Akari takes a wound.
It's so bad.
Oh, just instantly?
Yes.
Hey, what are you doing in the quarry?
The knife goes in, pulls out.
I'm assuming Lakori is dropping out of this combat and fainting.
Akari poofs. I call
Cam
poofs.
it goes
As
Cam
she's
goes
holding
up
a
and
scarf.
punches. Cam still's gonna go up and punch her.
Oh yeah, do it. How
Okay.
Okay, how does black dice work again? I always forget.
Oh, now if she's black, she has to roll to die. She cannot roll
Don't
to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Trixie is also going to attack her if she has.
No.
That's 21.
21? Okay, she does not beat that.
Get that
You
back.
hit her. Let me ask you a question. Are you trying to take it? Are you wanting to this hit to do damage, or do you want to take the card?
Take the card. Cam's in yellow. This one wants the card back.
Okay, you take the card. You gain back Wakari. Wakari is wounded.
Don't worry, buddy. I'll keep you safe.
Trixie's also going in for an attack, but if she's teleporting away, I would not blame you.
Yeah, that's the thing. She is gonna teleport to here.
Oh no, Crystal.
She's aiming for Crystal. And then after this, we'll be going into actual initiative.
Ah.
Trixie
Because
once
this
again
is-
jumps at something and falls on her like flat on her face.
This is clashing because they have to lock in black.
Yep. Yep. Black can only clash with black unless the GM decides not to.
Black
Eh,
and
well,
white.
I
was
would.
interact-
I'm not gonna lie here. It would be funny if I just made them roll to die against each other.
That would be funny.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's generally up at
question.
the end.
Question: do you want it to be rolled to die against each other, or do you want me to take what I rolled originally?
IMO. I leave it up to you.
I'm
I
asking y'all for one particular reason. A certain character here has just the baseline of how y'all's opinions all affect how she works.
Then that's true.
That's her
Well,
entire.
if it's-
That's one of her entire gimmicks.
Well, if it's just about like seeing, well, that's fair. If it's just about like asking our opinions, and yeah, personally, I like seeing black clash with black. What about you, Saul?
Oh no.
Saul?
So.
Yeah.
Okay. The question's
But-
being tossed around. The question's being asked. Do you want them to roll d20s against each other, or do you want them to roll d6s against each other? If he's here.
Crystal seems to be doing pretty well with d20s. Let's give the d20s.
Okay,
Yeah.
and Nervy, you.
I'll stick with D20s. That's fine.
Okay. The main
I-
reason why I was asking, a funny nat one happened.
I see.
But for whom?
The
I assume for
the person who just been sucking all these hits. Angel Mischief.
She is not having a great day.
She's fucking igniting. Feeling that. If she's gonna try hitting Crystal again.
is she going colorless?
No, she spent HP.
Ah,
And also, it happened after the attack.
Yes.
So she wins because she has. a
No,
higher
no,
number?
I did not roll Crystal yet.
yeah, no. She spent HP to ignite to roll another attack.
Okay, let's actually calculate this.
So Crystal won the first flash, which was
Wait,
which
did Crystal?
got an-
Did Crystal just roll a
yeah,
nat 20?
Crystal rolled. Yeah, she did.
No, fucking. I can't. Why does Crystal?
Crystal win this.
Let's
Listen, Trixie and Cam think she's a badass right now.
Yes.
Mhm. Okay.
They're-
You know what? I'm a little sad that this boss is getting dunked on by Crystal, but it's also Crystal dunking on a boss. Two parts of me, one part of me sad, one other part's fucking ignited.
You are setting up Crystal as like a powerhouse.
Show them the
As-
power of Maid, Crystal.
Oh, as she tries stabbing into her again, Crystal seems to grab a little bit of silk from herself and start choking her out. And then she poofs away. But she was just choking her out for a moment. She takes 6 damage.
Ooh, Crystal.
She took 9 damage trying to hit Crystal once.
Yeah, Trixie says that from the floor.
The power of Witch Squad is too strong for you.
Okay. Who's going initiative now?
Is she on the map?
She's not on the map right now. I'm joking, she
Nice.
is.
So I'm gonna assume we're just gonna roll the die to see who goes first between me and Bon.
Yeah, makes sense.
Is
Mhm.
she about to do something to Sambel?
Oh no, she's just manifesting near Snowball. She has no knife out, actually.
Sambel does like give a little eep and like reply to that though.
Okay, I got a 10. What about you, Bon?
8. You go first.
Okay. Unless someone rolls higher than me, because I'm not sure the others have rolled their initiative.
You can go.
Yeah, you go first. It's usually
Okay.
popcorn. It's usually like how people wanna go. But y'all good.
Always.
Y'all
Okay, well,
yeah.
well, well, Crystal making that opening for us. Cam's gonna go in and try to hit this lady again.
Sure. Don't she's in black. So she rolls this. Don't roll the black dice, Jeremy. Don't roll the black dice.
10.
She rolls a 1, 2,
Oh, that's really bad.
No, wait. I think that beats.
How
Yeah,
much it beats
That
it by?
beats. It beats it
but
by
like
3.
Okay. Cam really wants to hit her, so I'm gonna spend two of my inspo for this.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's see. You have a chance you still could fail, but you don't.
it
Let
just
me
Yeah.
delete those because I am not
Yep.
being nice with inspiration. This is a boss fight.
Oh yeah, no, I figure. Like I always assume my inspiration was limited, so no worries.
She takes how much?
That's 5 off of me because that was my swing.
She gets in the nose. She looks down. Fuck out. Okay, tossing it.
As Trixie.
Trixie's gonna run. Trixie's in her Bond 3 form. I don't think this surprised.
I'm gonna tell you this. There is no
Yes.
way for Trixie to get surprised here.
That is fine. She's going for a boop in the whatever it's called ability. Got your nose, I think.
Listen, which squad is going here to gang up on her?
Okay, wait. Let me read. I need to read your stuff again.
And the second thing is just if she hits, the other person can't move years during their turn. That's what she's going for.
I'm gonna tell you this. I am sorry.
That's fine. I rolled a 12 anyway, so
Yeah,
I'm probably gonna...
let me roll. I did not roll yet.
I think Red Morcell like maybe is not gonna work.
She hits 12, not counting her plus 16.
Okay, for a second there, I thought you said like her plus 6, like the 16 was the plus, and I'm like,
No,
what?
no. I'm not letting you guys fight Omega God yet. I'm
Yeah.
joking.
Red wants us to die, you see.
Campaign end. Rocks fall, y'all die.
Okay, here's the question: Do you want to pass it to Angel or Vaughn? I'm good either way. I'm leaving that up to you, you guys.
I think Bond deserves to get a good crack on her, I'm gonna be honest.
Drop
Okay.
kick.
Take it.
Like, she, I like the idea that the angel just was like, God, okay. Why do people keep punching me? And there's just 2 boots coming straight for her.
Roll that d20.
I will just say, like, it missed, but the way Trixie attacked was like a feral animal.
But
She
you
wasn't
get
a moment.
I got a 5.
okay.
you-
That's a total of a 19. Wait, that's not even a total of a 19. Wait,
Wait, what did she roll? What?
she got
Okay, so
that's a total of a 23.
so yeah,
Yeah.
no, she perfect blocks this.
Perfect parries.
As you come in with both boots slammed in, she seems to look at you. She seems to melt into the ground, reappear right here. as the momentum kicks as you land here, we're not in the movement square area.
Yep.
The reason why there's no movement square because if I was doing movements, if I was doing squares, you guys would want to kill me with a stick, because this person just appears whenever she wants.
Yeah, she teleports.
Yeah, I can imagine like if you didn't move, if you did like square move, we'd be just spending a lot of our turns moving to her.
Yeah.
Yes. Even though that would be her best situation because she's a hit and run boss. I'm not doing that to y'all.
So it's between her and Crystal.
Yep.
So you probably don't want her to go last.
Yeah, Bond, it's up to you to decide who gets the next turn.
Yep.
Mhm.
To Angel.
Angel? Angel's gonna aim for Cam. Let's get those last bit of inspiration out of you.
Well, the roll first.
That's what I'm
and then I'll roll
doing.
to die.
That's a total of 24.
Okay. I will roll this courtesy, see if I get a higher swing.
Yeah.
15. So let's see if I want to switch into anything. Yeah, I'm just gonna switch to my red, but I will be taking how much damage?
That would be she's proccing ability. Let me roll a handy dandy D6. You take a total of 5 damage.
Okay, I'll take 5 damage.
Wait a
That'll
second.
put me a 7.
Wait a second. Swing.
Yeah. Wait, that wasn't plus her. She does have
That
a
wasn't
passion.
plus or swing. So I'm gonna be I'm gonna be nicer. I'm halving her swing damage, so that's gonna be 2 more.
Okay, that
So
puts me at
wound
5
anyway.
HP. No, I'm at 5 because I was at 12 before.
Mhm.
Ah.
They
Yeah.
Cam poured all of her stuff into HP, like a minute ago.
Yeah, Cam's a
Yeah.
tank.
Yeah, by the way, Bond, you can also do that since you have 20 XP at the moment. You could just give yourself 10 more HP. But that's like if you want to do so. You can do so as on a reaction thing.
Mm,
And it'll just be a permanent thing you decide to raise your max HP.
yep.
But yeah, experience can be used on a lot of fun stuff. So
I was gonna make it the joke. She tosses it to the Corpuscle card. The Corpuscle card tosses it to Crystal. I'm joking. Okari is not in this, and he is not dead.
I got his card back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Crystal.
Come on, Crystal.
Crystal's get aim for it. It's 2 blacks again. 3 against. Yep, Crystal fails the clash, and she takes. That's 4 times 2. She's at 1.
Oh,
Oh,
thank
did she ignite?
Oh no, clashing.
What? Well,
Oh wait, never mind. I calculated that wrong. Apologies.
the
She would be
different,
at 5. My brain was calculating something else.
it was calculating for a nat 20.
I've been. Y'all been critting too much.
It's also clashing. What clashing does is changed in like every version of this
Yeah.
game.
Yeah. Yeah, right now you can do double damage if you decide to ignite.
Yeah, or you
Mhm.
need to ignite that.
Yeah.
No wait. Let me check something. I have to check a bar real
What-
quick.
Ignite after the fact.
You. Wait.
Is its main gimmick.
Is it night after or before?
So right now, since you're clashing, you both can. Well, I say both, but both Crystal and Angel can decide to ignite. On Angel side, ignite to double the damage, or Crystal side, ignite to reduce the damage.
Yeah. It's good. I'm
Might be
not
smart.
gonna do it for right now, for one particular reason. Crystal's like, she's wounded already, she doesn't want to grab any more of her dice. Just in case she decides to switch.
But it wouldn't be double damage unless Angel ignites.
Yes, I refresh.
Yeah.
I put her back to how much damage she would have taken.
Yeah.
So apologies.
No, you're good.
And
It takes a
now
bit too.
Crystal tosses it to Cam.
Cam gets the turn back and is and from behind is gonna try to suplex Angel.
Angel's gonna roll the die and roll the do. No, wait, die. Speech.
Nat 20.
What the heck is going on?
Okay,
Oh no!
I would like to request people stop fucking critting for a minute.
Okay.
Okay,
That's
so
so
that's
funny.
10.
Yeah.
As you
10
suplex
is-
her body melts into the ground.
Yeah.
As she's deciding
So
to dip for a moment.
Phase 3, baby.
yeah, so that's 10 damage on you because I got 25.
As she will, after being hit, she will sit there for a moment. As this
You
was,
good.
as after a second, enough comes back through. As you haven't hit phase 2 yet.
She has a
Um,
lot of HP.
Yeah.
I am telling you, she is a boss. I'm gonna tell you her max HP, 40.
I'm surprised we haven't hit that yet because I feel like we did a good number.
She's probably. I would assume.
She's at 3.
Oh,
Okay. Bond, finish her remaining health points.
Bond, start phase 2.
Start phase
Bond.
2.
Bond just tackles her.
Okay.
It'll be really funny.
I haven't picked a swing yet.
You should still have your swing from before. Also, I realized I did a red, so that was a red. I forgot.
Right, I'm a yellow. I'm at 3 right now.
I mean,
Uh,
you could-
Roll
you
that
can prob-
deal, roll 20, yo.
you could also get a new swing if you want, but
Okay, that fails.
What did she roll?
Okay, I'll tell y'all. She rolled a 16.
Yeah.
Okay, and Bond rolled like, what's your swing right
13.
now?
I rolled
Okay.
a 10 and I have a 3 in the yellow.
you want to spend inspiration? There's still 2
Is
people
it
left.
worth it? I'm gonna ask you, Vaughn. Is
Yeah.
it worth it?
No,
Like-
not really.
Trixie or Crystal has a decent chance of at least one of them getting a hit.
Mm-hmm.
So are you just gonna? So do I take any damage or?
No.
Okay.
No,
it's
this
mostly just
as you. Yeah, this
It
is
isn't
not clash,
clashing.
so you're good.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
I just pass right through her.
Basically, yeah.
good. You dive to tackle her and land on your stomach.
Okay, who's tossing it to?
Trixie.
Trixie is like, I understand the pain and is gonna run in and try to hit it. And if this misses, Trixie's gonna do something stupid. So I really hope this hits.
Mm-hmm. Tell me when you're done rolling.
That's a 16.
Okay, let's see what she. Fuck!
Jesus.
Jesus Christ! Why?
Is that a good,
Listen,
really
this-
good roll or really?
no, she beat you.
She's got okay. She got a total of 21.
Okay,
Listen,
I'm
this is how strong people with 4 dice and attribute levels can be.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she has, at minimum, a +8.
Yeah.
Trixie can do 50-50 healer damage, is the thing.
Yeah.
I think she might try that.
Okay, let's roll 50-50. Remember, this is. I would like to say something. You are in technically the Halloween mansion.
I will also say, anyone else who wants to roll a d6 are welcome to do so.
Nah, I trust you.
No, I'm saying like you could do it for yourself. This can target as many people as you want.
Okay, let's roll a d6, everyone.
Trixie's doing it for herself.
Oh wait, can I also roll a d6?
Yeah. You would do it for yourself. Oh my god.
Okay, as I will roll got 6.
Yeah, you heal 6. I'm sorry.
As the boss heals 6.
Yeah, I'm not gonna roll, I'm gonna be honest. Oh god,
Yeah.
the boss has more health.
Yeah, I had to try.
I'm gonna roll another thing. I'm gonna roll for she's gonna do it because she's low. 3. Crystal got 3.
Oh, she takes 3 damage. Gosh darn it.
Yeah.
You're not lucky with those today.
Mm.
Trixie also took a wound from that.
Oh fuck. What color? Hey Trixie, Garivore.
Oh, come on. Okay.
Oh yeah, as her final ability, I decide what y'all wound. This being decides
Okay.
decides what wound you guys taking. If you wounded,
Okay.
whenever you wounded us. This is a color fucker.
Okay.
A color fuck you person.
Crystal.
Crystal's gonna try smacking.
Maybe Crystal will
Please.
and deal double.
Yeah.
So close.
Fuck yes, she doubles. But
Crystal
that
reverse.
brings, that brings her back to Nora where she was beforehand. But fuck the rules. Well, wait a second. Wait a second. Can I use one of the fucky things? She's gonna do a fucky thing. She's gonna decide to take a 10 on something. As Angel of Mischief finally takes a wound.
Oh.
As she wounds her. I have to read her stats again.
She wounds her nice guy stat.
Oh, yeah, she wounds her blue.
No more
No,
Mr. Nice Guy.
No. She wounds. She wounds her white.
Okay.
Really?
As she
We're down to
leaves.
3 dice.
As the combat's over.
Ah. Yeah. Way to
As
go,
y'all are kicked
Crystal.
out.
Ah.
So we all just get fucking thrown.
We just get tossed out like in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie here. If it wasn't for that fight to her was interesting, because at the first point it was not interesting. She was just getting dog watered. But at this point it was actually a back and forth. She enjoyed that. Out of character. Y'all gain about how much did I say? Was it 15 that I said? Dual points? Originally?
I don't remember.
I think if I remember correctly it was 15, y'all gain 20. Y'all get an extra 5.
Well, I think we did our job.
I will say, you both did very well in that boss fight.
That boss fight was planned to have more people.
Yeah, that was not easy, and you were down 2 players.
Oh,
Yeah.
do you not change your stats?
The only thing that I changed was my tactics. I was not as
Oh.
evil.
I see. Well, Bon, I think we made out there pretty alright considering things.
In simple, if you only put the out of character, let me put this in simpler term. You guys, if I was doing what I was originally planning to do, you guys would be at least at 1 wound right now, even with you pulling HP increase.
And look at Trixie with my 1 wound.
I'm
As she
talking.
can-
I'm talking about the. I'm talking about these two
Yeah, the PCs.
pieces because Crystal's been wounded.
I just find it funny that Trixie took a wound. The boss did no damage to Trixie.
Mm-hmm.
It was all self-inflicted.
She didn't want to deal with you.
Yeah. Can't blame her.
You heal her. She figured you were more beneficial alive than dead.
As y'all get tossed out,
Where are we?
y'all get tossed out at the rave area as y'all drowning in the rave again.
Ah,
After a few seconds, y'all are free. Wakari is still on the ground.
Lucaria, you alive?
Let's actually roll his dice. Let's roll his singular dice.
That's wounded.
Yeah. Let's bring out the Laquari dice for a moment. Let's see if it manifests. Okay, he's back up. This dice goes back. This guy disappears as he reanimates.
Oh, you're alive.
Okay. That was weird. That's what happened to the other variant. That's what happened to the first.
What?
Oh, funny. Oh. You see his voice is much. He's not as gruff with his voice. Is more tired, quieter. As he looks over. Oh, I realized. With a grin. What happened to the original? The original quarry. I was having a conversation with him, actually.
Is he not here?
Nope. He became a part of a fusion.
He what?
Yeah, he fused with something.
What do you fuse with? Why didn't you tell me?
No clue. He just sat there and we talked for like 10 minutes. How long has it been? It's been 3 hours.
3 hours, I think.
Fuck. Okay. He stands up. So let's keep going. Wait. Shit.
You
Wait a
missed
second.
You missed the boss fight.
He screams fuck in the corner. As Wakari now sits there for a moment like he missed both fights.
Oh,
Wakari unhappy from his fuck ups. Then after a minute he comes back.
Hmm.
Apologies.
Well,
Apologies.
well, I'm not happy that Lucaria left and fused into something. I'll find him later and talk to him about it. But I guess I'm fine. I guess I'm nice to meet you, Lucaria.
Well, I am the Wakari that you know. That was the original me. The original me from this world.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was confused. I thought you meant you left and fused into something else, and then new ones just show up and said, "I'm here to replace you."
Oh no. If I was the case I would have changed.
Well, it's nice to have you back, Laquari.
Yeah.
Next time you can hit the angel.
Okay.
Hey, Trixie.
Yep.
Do card fusions become permanent? Besides certain spells, like
Uh,
defusion and all that.
Usually they can go back if they want, but for most people, from my understanding, just the experience is like it's hard to go back, less physically and more emotionally.
Okay.
Like you
Well-
got to get really close to someone to do that,
Yeah, I figured.
and you gain a lot of power. So it's kind of hard to like ever not do that when you can.
Also, really quickly, I want to show y'all something real quick.
What's up?
I'm showing y'all the boss card.
I can see the funny card.
Why are there Trixie cards here?
Oh no, I'm using them as copy bases.
Trixie, what's the boss fight?
Like, why?
Oh, are we having a? I see Jack Jones is still sitting there,
Mm-hmm.
and I like the idea that that's our boss list of who we face.
Yes. That's right.
You got it.
But
You
you've
see,
only
we have a-
fought. I'm gonna tell y'all. You fought. Ghost Trick, Angel of Mischief, Stage 1.
You see, we have a very natural progression on boss fights. We went from Jack Jones, a guy at HP 23 attributes, into this Angel of Mischief with a bunch of attribute levels and 4 stats.
Yep.
Yeah, progression's fun.
Let's just say, you guys chose the hardest difficulty possible.
And look at all the stuff we got. We got like 20 DP, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Yep.
Wait a second, this card can't be fully shown. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Because this card still has a character that has not been fully introduced, has not been fully dealt with yet.
And you haven't gotten to her funniest ability, which was kind of shown. She can throw zombie at people.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I got rid of that real quick.
No.
Yeah.
The thing is, I forgot to throw zombie. I'm gonna be frank, I forgot to throw zombie.
I just like the funny idea that Cam inapparently disposes zombie by throwing his arm away and chucking that knife upwards.
Let's say that in universe that's what happened. Because that is funny.
Yeah.
And it does fit his gimmick.
There's also the fact that she was getting beat up at first, like it wasn't fun, so she just like, all right,
Yeah.
how about this, and legitimately got into the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The main thing was the zombie thing was for her to take it. The zombie was supposed to take a hit for her. So if I would have remembered to do that, I would have thrown her at like one of Cam's crits. On Cam's or Crystal's crits, you guys would have hit zombie.
Yeah, she sure did get hit by a couple crits.
I forgot. I'm gonna be honest here, I forgot.
The fight was hard enough. I think we're
Yep.
good.
Listen, Crystal and Cam, crit buddies.
Look, Crystal and Cam, really tough.
Cam offers a handshake to Crystal. Respect.
Crystal takes the handshake, as Crystal's been wounded this entire session. As she's like, I'm sorry. I'm tired. As then she falls
That's
over.
fair.
As
Well-
she passes out.
Well, you deserve a break, Cam carries Crystal.
As she realizes something. Parts of her exoskeleton are broken.
Oh,
As you realize something, she has purposely covered them and restricted the fluids from breaking through, but parts of her body are broken or ripped off.
Man, you did all that while still carrying this much damage. Pretty badass, Crystal. Lucari, help me carry her.
Lucario picks up.
Yep, they're carrying her like a couch between two buff men.
No, I'm just for a moment. I'm just imagining the what's called dance. The whenever people it was the two guys putting the casket on their shoulder dancing with the hats.
Ah, the casket dance.
Casket
It was like
dance for a
6
moment.
people.
But the front two were dancing. That were the most noticeable. As y'all now sit through this area, how do y'all feel like how y'all just got through this?
Well, this was an adventure.
Yeah, you guys have fun.
I think we did pretty well. It was a fun time. I could definitely feel the blood rushing through me. We scraped a lot. We scraped a lot of things.
Yeah, I think we actually injured that one. Like thinking of the boss I never got the name of.
I'm sure we kept going. We could have taken her out.
You hear a
Yeah.
voice say,
Out.
"Oh, okay, you went through the first stage." So cute, bosses.
I'm sorry.
Hi,
What?
so cute, boss.
Oh, by the
That-
way, I think your room's probably fine, but there was like some stuff in it.
Don't
Like, there was
worry, the only thing that I use in there's the bed.
Gotcha.
And I've asked her, and she knows not to mess with the bed and or reset the bed if anything does happen.
Well,
She
that's
seems to
good,
walk
because
over.
otherwise you probably would have dealt with a Tommy gun in a lake to electrify water or something.
Oh, she used the light. Oh, she used that one. Oh, that was fun.
Yeah, I
Uh,
tossed an arm in there.
okay. Also, I want to tell y'all something. I want y'all to realize something because I'm also the one to break some news to y'all. Y'all did pretty good from the information that I got from her. She texted me this. She holds up a stone tablet. To everybody who has seen a phone, it's a stone tablet that acts like a phone.
I don't need a stone phone.
Yeah. She's its own. And also, to all of you, she gives you one thing. Ha 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 ha. Also, good fight. Ha 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 ha.
Good fight.
herself.
Yeah. She cooks off her phone. So yeah. Also, recommendation: don't go back in there.
Duly noted. I
She
think Crystal
will.
here needs a raise.
Yeah, she will just crush you to death.
Noted.
Yeah, not interested in getting crushed to death. I'd rather go back and get Crystal patched up.
But also, like, can you go get my candy?
She looks at you. No.
Okay, good luck figuring out which ones are awful.
Oh no. The
Oh
thing
yeah,
is, she says the moment that if you leave shit there, you leave shit there.
Yeah, that's
that's
fine.
a good thing. It's a good thing we grab all our stuff back.
Also, I'm gonna tell you this, Trixie. You've found out at least like 3 pieces.
Those are for emergencies only. Rationing.
Yes.
She will die if she doesn't have these. Oh yeah,
As
Trixie.
y'all,
Happy Halloween.
What is
Cam says Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
why you guys talk about Halloween? It ended a minute ago.
It was a happy Halloween.
It doesn't stop until the sun comes up.
Yeah.
Okay, to each their own, to each their own. she seems to start to walk. As you see the entire when she walks over to like one of the walls of the mansion, it seems to open up, like it's splitting open as she walks in, and then it closes behind her.
God, this place rules.
As I want to show you all something. The Ghost Trick Mansion GIF requirement: XYZ Ghost Trick of 8 or level 8 plus. She has basically she basically controls how the fuck this mansion moves. Anybody 8 plus that meets the criteria. Speech. So that's a little thing funny about it. As y'all do basically leave the area.
I will say, you definitely have reached bond 2 with Trixie, both of you.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm as a little thing. All the dual spirits are getting taken. I'm just not dragging them all because I'm deleting most of y'all's tokens.
That's
Yeah.
fine. I also
Fair.
gonna assume Zeo and Aqua are with us and not trapped in the mansion.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
only taking out the tokens that I don't have extras for.
Sambel was in the mosh pit. She was summoned directly in the mosh pit and was covered.
I'll just toss these guys. I'll keep 2 just in case y'all ever decide to come to the mosh pit.
Plus, technically, Sambel can summon these. I don't know what you would do with them, but like,
Technically,
you can.
you can. Wait a second. Do I have
Alright.
all the tokens cut? Okay, I can delete a lot of this.
So, who wants to go and rest up?
Honestly, that doesn't sound too bad. I gotta rest off this knife wound. Cam pats your stomach.
Yeah, Halloween's over. That took a lot.
Yeah, but hey, we finished your mission. Your Halloween venture is complete.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
As y'all do, get back. It's like actually midday now. As you realize something, y'all been up all night. In there, they said it ended an hour ago. It's actually ended like 6 hours ago. It's like 12.
Oh, Halloween is over. Dang.
I think we made the most of it.
Yeah, we certainly lived up to the Halloween vibe, I think.
By the way, did Spot return the gun to Aqua? I know Aqua's not here, but still.
Oh, right. This was Sambel's gun.
But the problem is the player Frog was not here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna return Zeo's sword to it because look, I have no use for a sword, nor do I want it.
Yeah, if you want it to be a conversation next session, that's fine. I just wanted to like remind you.
He will give it back to Aqua, but it's definitely the Sambel had this. I don't know why.
I don't know why she had a gun.
Here, Charmander, take a sword.
Char. It's, no, it's not Char. It's Zeo.
I'm imagining like a Charmander with a sword in its mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I imagine a Spear holding a Glock at Bond.
Yeah, I'm sitting here like I wish I want. Some parts of me just want to drag these guys into my Pokemon game, y'all's little fake like y'all's as Pokemon, but I'm like, one of my partners to me like, no, leave them here.
this
I
is
also
the
want
place.
this is their place in existence.
They're too powerful if they went in that game with a sword and a gun.
So
This Spheal that pulls out a gun.
Hey, feels water steel what?
Yeah.
And
This gun may have one bullet in it, but it's enough to take out anything.
yeah,
It-
okay. If you want me, because I'm good to end session here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It
think
was
we had a
fun.
very good endpoint. Yeah.
Oh,
How much experience do they
oh my
get? 'Cause
God! I forgot that we've been doing shit. Goodbye. We were on a screen for a long time.